Hello, good evening, you guys. How's everybody doing? Oh, y'all, I'm tired and I have not been feeling good today. It's my phone. Little girl, I'm just wait for y'all to come in while I check some things before I cook my dinner. Okay. Hey, Tony P. Hmm, so that's not it. Hey, you guys. Let's see who up in here. I see Tony P, Clarinetta, Nola Girl, Lynn, Diane, Black Barbie, um, Clarinetta, Dub JJ, Michelle Richmond, Lynn, other people in the bushes. I'm just gonna wait for it's been 2 minutes for more people to start coming in. Okay. Moo moo moo. You all make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come into the chat. I would appreciate that a lot. Move, move, girl. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I mean, I hope people that come over here and steal my um stuff. I gotta say this. I do. I gotta say it. Um, and you know what? I'm at a point where I don't care. I never did. But I think it's just sad how black people are. I've seen for 4 years how people have come into this chat to see what way that I was gonna go my energy because these bitches know they could never know more than me. Okay, I just had to say that because what I'm saying, I want them to feel it. I don't mean no harm, but I want them to feel it. Um, and then what they'll say is they'll see what I know. They're either regurgitated in another way, or um, they'll know. Okay, well I'm on the right track. This is the angle that Tamara is going. And then they'll get on their lives and say, now go look at such and such because they know, bitch, you already know you be in my bushes. Okay. Um, anyways, I had a I ain't had no bad day today. I ain't been feeling good. Okay. But I think about that because, or when I looked at some of my old videos, I think about that because like our community is jacked up. That's the reasons why a lot of us ain't got nothing. We want to steal from other people, and instead of saying, "Hey, I appreciate that," if it was a white person, appreciate that, massa boss, pathetic. But want to steal from each other and scared to give a shout out because, bitch, you know, folks gonna say, "What?" I mean, if they give it to looking at them old videos, this might be where they got their information from. Instead of saying, "Listen, I reference this person." That's the reason why we like crabs in a damn barrel and we can't trust each other because of the shystiness that goes on in our community with each other. Folks don't like it when I talk about it, but can't nobody whoop my ass for saying it. If you think you can whoop my ass, come on. Okay, and I ain't get ready to fight no man, so you already know what's gonna go down. Okay, you already know what's gonna go down. Okay, just have your last supper before you come. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, y'all hit that like button for me. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. I came in when T talking about putting that out. You know these. Listen, I can't understand why some men be wanting, because some of these men be wanting to fight women. I can't. I'm not gonna fight no man. I want to. Y'all. We only got 22 likes. Quick. They'll say I don't like her because hold on. She the police. But why you come over here to steal my stuff so you can get the numbers on your channel or to feed off of my energy? Um Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. Yeah, some real sad haters. Like I said, it comes from, it definitely like comes from out of our community. Um, yeah, it does. It's sad. And now I see why, because we get the hollering, it's the white man that be keeping up behind. No, at this point it's us. It's us. It's us and that crabs in a barrel mentality. We hate what we see when we look in the mirror. Okay. So that's why you can have these ninjas trying to tear apart a black person to appease a white person. Okay. They hate what they see when they look in the mirror. That's why we won't shop with each other, because they claim, well, black folks got attitudes, but you'll go in the Asian beauty supply store and let them follow you around and will tell you, I not want you in my store. Instead of saying F you, I'll go somewhere else. I'll start my own beauty supply. I'm going to get my weave. I'm going to get my weave and my fake nail. They ain't going to stop me from coming in here just because they called me a nigga and told me to stay out they store. It's sad. Anyway, y'all, let's get into the content. Will Hernandez Govan have cameras in the courtroom? Y'all know how I do it. Listen, y'all been coming here for 4 years. I ain't changed not one time. When I came out, I was my nice little self because I am a real nice person. And these ninjas wouldn't even let me be that because of their hating. Yeah, we gonna mess with her channel. I hope them motherfuckers die. Some of these vloggers that was involved in that, they already gonna go to jail. Okay, because I did put the folks on them. You think you're gonna be out here pushing weight and stuff, and then folks coming into my email telling me what you're doing and sending hackers to mess with me and be scamming too? Yes. Yes. It was me and a whole lot more that put the FBI up on you. Okay. Anyways, so watch your back. Okay. Anyways, you guys, will Hernandez Govan have cameras in the courtroom? I was told today. Okay. I was told today. I'm just shitting y'all. I'm just talking shit when I just said that. Okay. But hey, it was other vloggers putting the FBI on. I think that was a part of government motion for no cameras. Probably, but the cameras will be in the courtroom. Okay. Because I spoke with the person that would know today, and they said that cameras will be streamed, I guess, on Law and Order. Was it on Law and Order? Yeah, on Law and Order. Yeah. So cameras will be in the courtroom. Now that's what I was told today. Lord have mercy, Diddy's baby oil. Child, I tell you, Diddy's baby oil tickles me so bad. Anyways, you guys, so yes, I was told that the cameras will be in the courtroom. Now that's what I was told. So yeah, law and crime. So if that was one of the motions, then I guess if that was one of the motions for the cameras not to be in the courtroom, I guess that was one of the ones that, she uh didn't grant. Let me just say this about Govan, because I know Govan and them, and I look at in my show, okay, and I gotta say this because we're coming to the end. His brother, be coming into my chat, and his brother is actually very, very pleasant. Okay, I don't have no issues with him in my chat. He's been respectful. Me and the girls almost jumped him one time because Diane had got mad at him because he had gotten frustrated about something and falsely accused them, but he did apologize, right? But I wanna say this before I get into with Yo Gotti and all of that. With Govan, I know that Govan has some high price attorneys or whatever, and he says that he's been paying for them, and that's cool. I think I've always been one of the ones to say from the very start that I don't think that Govan was the mastermind. Like I said, I always felt like that the people like Yo Gotti and Big Jook and Head and all of them got together and decided that they wanted Young Dolph unalive. And Head, I'm gonna tell you, motherfucker, something. Don't have nobody to start calling my damn phone. Okay, because if you do, I'm calling the police on your ass. I'm calling them tonight. If you don't believe me, let somebody start calling my phone. Okay. And so, anyways, y'all can see I'm on one today. And so that's why I'm just putting it out here and recording, because it seems like every time I mention Head and Money Bag, I start getting somebody to play on my phone. Okay. And so, anyways, you guys, I digress. I believe they then got about starting to look for people, okay, that they thought was vulnerable. Now, I don't think that this had just happened. Okay. I don't know if Head and them was in this in the beginning, because we saw that there was a consistent pattern of Gotti and them trying to take out Young Dolph. Now, if what I'm saying is not correct, before people start getting mad, I mean, if you have high ranking police officials that say that they believe that Juke was just the enforcer for his brother, then I don't understand why some of these damn peons that ain't in the inside got their motherfucking asses on the street hearing crumbs would ever think that I would go with what they say. Okay. And so, anyways, I go with what they say and I believe them. Okay. Now, first thing folks are gonna say, why God ain't in jail? These Negroes that say this stuff know how the system works. They done had their asses in and out of jail their whole damn life. They get on here to try and trick y'all. But I know how the justice system works from the inside. They know how it works from the outside because they done always had their asses in and out of jail. And most of us are intelligent enough to know, okay, that it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And we already know that God and them got that money circulating. They got that money circulating, okay? He doing all he can to keep himself out of jail, okay? But now let me get back to this, okay? So, anyways, who was I talking about? Orange Man quit. I lost my train of thought when I started looking at my comments. So, anyways, I believe there had already been a history of trying to take him out, i.e., that's why Black Youngsta was entered. We see why Keon is in jail. Then Black Youngster was entered into the equation. I mean, he'd be dead if they could have killed him. He just didn't die because they sure tried. Okay, they sure tried. He just didn't succeed. Okay, that's why Black Youngster and his crew was entered into the situation. And it's something that's really profound what Mr. Ian said when he said they'll make you think, they'll go a while, okay, because they was getting too hot. I mean, they was just there trying to kill him from 16 to 17, and I believe 18. And then they waited. They waited a couple of year or two, and then they got some more people because for some reason they decided he just had to go. Okay. And then in 2021, I believe that they got quit. Who recommended quit to them? I don't know. They say that according to Straight Drop's attorney, um, Quit was supposedly Straight Drop's manager, and that's why they, were having conversations and all of that. That's not hard to believe, or something. I do believe that once that happened, I believe that because the rumor is, I don't know how true it is, that Quet was the one that introduced Moneybag to them or something, and they stole Moneybag from them. But I do believe that somewhere along those lines, it's true. He took Straight Drop to them, and to look at getting him signed. And I do believe that's when all of this other stuff. I believe that Big Juke had a conversation with Quit first, and that's when all these other little dudes were entered in. Okay. But I think that's why I've always said I didn't believe that Quit was the mastermind, but I always felt like he had something to do with it. Okay. And that was connecting the killers to the masterminds. He was somehow the middleman. As Cornelia said, he was like the negotiator or something like that. That's not hard to believe. I kind of believe that. And so here's the thing, we deal in reaping and sowing. And it appears to me, and y'all know I'm very blunt about stuff. It appears to me that Gotti and them been spreading their money around, okay, to try to keep people from putting his name into stuff. And I think people just money hungry and they go for the okie doke, not knowing they're being set up. I mean, because when you sit up and you recant or you say that a person wasn't involved in something, okay, in a state case, y'all hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And so I think that, some of these people put themselves in a trick bag, okay? Because hey, this is a state case. This trial is a state trial. But once you get to lying, because people have paid you off, okay, you are no longer credible when that federal case hit. So what you gonna do then? So hey, I really believe that that's one of the things that Yo Gotti knows, that if he can pay some of these folks off, not to mention him, that when the feds hit them with them indictments, I mean, people tend to start trying to tell on each other. when they get hit with them federal indictments. But you just got into you just had a state case, and then you didn't flat out lie because you want to take some damn money. I really don't understand how, even with good lawyers, that a lot of these people think that they could ever beat the government. Right? They kind of slow walk you down one way or the other. They kind of slow walk you down one way or the other. Hold on. Hello. Oh, nothing much. I'm right here on my vlog. Yeah, because I have been tired. I was like, I'll get on early so I can go to sleep early. Hmm. Guess who I guess who I saw when I was walking into court today. No, Sammy. And he waited for me. He saw me. He saw me when I was walking into to court to 201. And he said, I saw you walking up. I was like, I'm gonna stand right here. She's gonna be surprised to see me. When I looked, I was like, oh my God, Sammy. Because I remember we had talked about, I wonder where Sammy at. And I was like, well, where you at? He was like, I'm with the sheriff's office. I said, really? It's like, yeah, but he had started out with Homeland Security, and then he's working in internal affairs. He's like, I had to, I'd be disciplined. He working that part, they doing internal affairs. So I was really shocked. I was like, oh my God. So he's a sergeant now. Yeah, he done moved on up. I said, look at Sammy. Guess who else I talked to today? Ed. I talked to Ed today. And he was talking about some stuff as it relates to some of the retired police officers that they were hiring over at the to do investigative work over at the DA's office. And anyways, I forgot I was on my vlog. I'm gonna call you back when I get off. All right, bye bye. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't get to talk in my mind and stuff is totally out there. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. I apologize. I be forgetting. Y'all see, I forgot I was on the vlog just that quick. Um, what was I saying? Y'all remember what I was talking about? Tony P said, "Oh, she said, um, hey, Bree, fabulous. Who's that? Okay, so I was talking about Hernandez Govan. I was saying that the cameras are going to be allowed in the courtroom, and um, and like I said, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. I think maybe I had gotten into talking about Yo Gotti too. Is Yo Gotti celebrating too fast? Yeah, I was talking about. I think that Yo Gotti has started using this money to pay folks off, which I really can't understand that. When when you know that there's a federal situation on the way, and I think he knows what he's been playing the puppet master for a long time, but it seems like one of his um his main lieutenants have become extremely disgruntled with him. He used Black Youngsta up. Okay, he used them up. I think he surrounds himself with people that he can buy out. Um, I really hope that Quid hadn't allowed him and Head to buy him to pay him out. Not to mention them because I think it's gonna hurt him in round two if he does. If he has. Um, they said, Miss C, are you talking about Sammy Benson? That's Black Young. No, I'm talking about another Sammy. Oh Lord have mercy. I'm talking about as you y'all eavesdropping my conversation. Um, Ear hustler. It says trouble is easy to get into when someone offer money but it's hard to get out, especially if a person gets life. It's hard to get off if a person gets life. It is, you know. Um, but now we see Yo Gotti, right? He says that he has come out of retirement, and listen, I think it's sad when I get to thinking about. I think it's sad when I get to thinking about how it's one thing when you're evil and you do things. It's another thing when people uphold evil. Okay. I've had cousins that was out in the street, but my cousins were real money. They are real money getters, but they're not evil. You know what I mean? I don't agree with a lot of what they do. I still love them and all of that. They have lifestyles that, um, I, you know, I don't intertwine in, but they're not evil. I've never seen my cousins and stuff be puppet masters and be so emotional. That's why I know a lot of this stuff that I see is not normal. Um, I remember one time I was telling my cousin, I was kind of joking, and I said to him, I really wish that I could interview Craig Pettis. I said, but nah, I wouldn't want to interview Craig because um, they said he's so low down. It might get me caught up in some stuff. He'll be trying to have people to take me up out of here. He said, no, he ain't like that. And he was real calm when he said it. That's why I know this stuff, people having folks killed because of words and all of that. That's not real gangster stuff. That's real bitch stuff. Okay. And a lot of real guys that's hardcore like that, they don't really tolerate stuff like that. That's not, they don't want anything to do anything that's gonna bring the police their way. And they also understand, okay, that when you start getting, they don't send these little dudes out because they understand that these little dudes are not made out of the same thing that they were made out of. Okay. They would rather not even deal with them, let alone be sending them on missions to go take somebody out about a girl, especially not about a girl or about some words. Okay. So when people say she ain't in the street, yeah, but I saw real street dudes. Okay. I grew up around real street dudes. You didn't see them gossiping. Uh, you know what I mean? You might hear them talking about a girl sometimes, you know what I mean, that they might have been messing with on the side, but not very often. They just kind of moved in silence and not, they weren't puppet masters at getting people to go take folks out for them because they was real mushy and sensitive and stuff like that. They didn't have that type of evilness on the inside of them. And they definitely weren't going after women. Okay. Women and children, they definitely weren't doing that. They weren't sending the youth on missions to try to take out a man because they got their damn feelings hurt. That's something that they just did not do. Okay. And so we see that, Yo Gotti seems to be, he's real emotional. And I know people be saying that, and I know I'm all over the place, but y'all just, when I move, y'all move just like that. Okay. Y'all just kind of follow me. I'm gonna get back to quit too. Okay. Um, and so um now we see that Yo Gotti is, he's saying that he's coming out of retirement, and he's kind of speaking a little bit on this situation, or throwing out hints, insinuating. He's talking about the situation with young Dolph. But I kind of think that Yo Gotti is celebrating too quick. Okay. I think that Yo Gotti is celebrating a little bit too quick. Um, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Hold on, let me pull up. Let me read y'all what he said. Hold on, you all. I want to read it to you verbatim. in just a minute. Ain't this some shit? I know a lot of people want to say, when you get to talking about how you feel, folks want to say you hating on your Gotti. I listen. I ain't got no damn reason to hate on your Gotti. Your Gotti ain't got nothing I want. But I do have to live in an atmosphere or be in an atmosphere where he is the reason for a whole lot of chaos. Okay, um, that's just evil on a whole nother level. When people can try and justify um, this stuff. Hold on one second. Let me read it. Let me pull it up for you all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. He says, Yo Gotti seemingly addresses Young Dolph's unalivened trial on Zillionaire Doe remix. They thought I retired. Oh, I lied. Oh, they thought I went down on a shh. I survived. Your boy took the stand and made a statement, not one of mine. Yo Gotti back to the South remix. Okay, your boy got on the stand and took the stand and made a statement, not one of mine. Now, a lot of people are saying they feel like that he's kind of addressing this Young Dolph situation. They thought that I went down on a shh. I mean, hey, he's always, I don't know. It seems to me stuff like this start coming out right before people go to trial, child. Right before people go to trial, he would make subliminal messages and stuff. When Straight Drop was getting ready to have important court dates and all of that, right? He seems to be very emotional, but it seems to be people that's on the internet now, okay, as of lately, that has been getting into these chats trying to reassure, I guess because they know Yo Gotti's people be in the bushes, because they're the biggest fan of the show. Shout out to them, okay. I wish they can hit the super chat. Make sure you hit the like button, okay. But they seem to be wanting to reassure and put into the atmosphere that Yo Gotti's name is not in there, that they didn't give no statements about Yo Gotti, okay. And so my thing is, hey, the love of money and what people will do when they think they can take money and they think they're gonna ride off into the sunset is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. And like I said, hey, I never thought that Orange Mound Quit was the mastermind, but I did think that, because of what, and I don't know what's gonna go on that Quest trial. Let me just say this. But I believed, because Orange Mound Quit had unfortunately lost his daughter and all of that he would have some types of epiphanies, because he's not gonna make it out on round two if he don't do the right thing, okay. And so people will pay for all these high priced lawyers for you, like they did for Straight Drop, okay, so that you can put some stuff into the atmosphere, because they know there is a round two. And hey, one thing has nothing to do with another when you're dealing with a state case and a federal case. And so you get into these state cases and you lie because you've been paid, and then when them federal cases hit, you ain't even credible. So who you gonna tell on? Okay, because you ain't even credible at this point. So you can't give no information to try and get out of nothing anymore. And I think that's what Yo Gotti understands. But like I said, it seems like to me one of his lieutenants. Thank you, Miss Deborah, for the $4.99 super sticker. Is becoming more and more disgruntled. I know that God gives people the opportunity to do the right thing. Okay, God gives people the opportunity to do the right thing, and when you don't do the right thing, that's on you, because you definitely gonna reap what you sow. I feel like God gives you a way out. Okay. And a lot of these people just don't take it when they had an opportunity. They sign a contract and get into a covenant with the devil every time because of greed. Okay, because of greed. Um, and I think it's a sad thing. But y'all, it's something brewing. Okay, it really is. It's a storm brewing. Um, it's definitely a storm brewing. Okay, it's a storm brewing. And I think the storm that's brewing is going to be on a higher Richter scale than even Katrina. So that's why you don't really hear me say a lot. I really don't know a lot. I kind of, go on my feelings. And normally, God guides me, and whatever my feelings are, that's usually what it is. Okay. Um, and these people got to reap what they sow. We see that Black Youngsta seems to be having epiphanies, and I'm gonna tell y'all about Black Youngsta. I've said this all the whole time because I've watched it. Whenever they've left him out there, and Yo Gotti got scared because he's a wild card, what he'll do is start back going around Black Youngsta and showing him attention because he knows that Black Youngsta, for some reason, craves his attention. I hope at this point Black Youngsta has gotten strong enough to understand the only attention that he should be craving is that from God. Okay. And so he'll reel Black Youngsta back in, and he's able to start back getting to do his dirty work. And then it's just like an abusive relationship between a man and a woman when she's trying to get away from him. And whenever she starts doing well, he'll reel her back in with the right things and the right words. Okay. And then she's back loyal to him again until he's able to get what he wants from her. Right. It's the same way with this relationship. Okay. So we see Black Youngster acting out, and he put all of this stuff out on social media. Okay. When Yo Gotti gets scared again, I'm waiting to see if Black Youngster has really gotten strong enough not to be pulled back in. Okay, because when he kind of gets scared or worried that Youngster can be a problem, he starts to reel him back in. Okay. I think Youngster needs to be careful, because if he can't reel him back in anymore, what he gonna do is he gonna send some people to kill him. And I really believe that's one of the things that they was gonna try to do to him anyways. Because if you all can remember, there was another YouTuber that broke the story about they had found another Memphis YouTuber. They had found a tracker on Black Youngster's car. Now that must have been about 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. And I remember the YouTuber saying Black Youngster was flipping out. Okay. So who would be close enough to Black Youngster to put a tracker on his car? I believe at that point, they were scared that he was a wild card. He was emotionally unstable, and had somebody to put a tracker on his car so that they could follow him and have some of their people to take him out. And then they was going to try to say it was in retaliation for what happened to Young Dolph. Try to make people think that it was some paper route people that did it. Okay. I think that Black Youngster was smart enough to understand that. So I really don't think he's trusted these people in a long time. I hope he plays his cards right. Okay. I really do hope he plays his cards right, because if you can remember, about a month or so ago, I said Black Youngster is next. Okay. I said that he would be one of the next ones to go, to have to deal with some stuff. And it looks like to me, um, you know, so, but yeah, Yo Gotti is celebrating. Has he won? I don't think he ever won. Okay, I think Yo Gotti wants for people to think that he has won. Okay, because of all of the things that he has been able to rent or whatever. Because I believe he rents a lot of that stuff. Um, I think that's the illusion. I think that's what he wants to give people. It keeps people around him, especially those that are still old as dirt. Because you got a lot of men around him that's old as dirt, that still lust for money. They still hang around for crumbs. You know what I mean? So I think that's the illusion that he gives to try to make people think that he's got all of this power. And trust me, when people say, well, why haven't he been arrested? As I say, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And so while investigations are being finely crafted, when people get impatient, okay, it's easy for people to put that illusion out there. You know, ain't nothing gonna happen. He ain't did nothing. He ain't did this. He ain't did that. I've been telling y'all that, I mean, we all know that he was the one that had them to go do that to young Dolph. Okay. So, anyways, I think he's celebrating too quick. And then on the other hand, I don't really think he's celebrating. But I hope that, you know, we'll see what's going to go on with Orange Man Quit. Okay. South Memphis Deborah says Black Youngsta needs to be careful. Paula says, hey, everybody. Yes, and I'm in the house because the Fed's inside. The Fed's outside. Okay, that's the Fed's. So, but y'all, I tell you, it's interesting. It's sad that they wanted this boy gone like that. Okay, that they wanted him dead, and these people that participated feel like they're supposed to be able to go free. Okay, and the laws of the earth is whatever man soweth, that's just what he's gonna reap. Okay, I think it's sad when I start seeing guys that come from the same era. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm trying to pull something up. Hold on, y'all. I don't see where Mia J has posted. I don't see where Mia J has posted. So maybe she's, you know, getting herself prepared mentally for the trial on Monday. So do I believe it's going to be a trial on Monday? I absolutely, at this point, I absolutely 100% do believe that it's going to be a trial on Monday. I do. I believe it's going to be one. She said, is it true Gotti wearing a hair adjustment on top of his Gotti wear a wig on top of his head and on his face. He got a toupee on his head and he got a toupee on his face. Lynn says, Apollo, I pray that you get well soon. Yeah, get well soon. But y'all, this is something. You know, it really is. It's something. What's up, the real T? And I know people be talking about, I don't believe Gotti gonna go to jail. I do. South Memphis Deborah says, yes, you can't tell. It's too black looking. He got a toupee on his head and face. So, like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens in Quit's case. You know, I know people were talking about motions. I mean, the trial's still going on, so the trial is still going on. So I'm sure that would have been one of the things that they wanted to try to do. If they was gonna file some motions, I'm sure that would have been the first thing to try to get that whole case thrown out. So evidently that's not something that they were able to do. So, but we see the king of Memphis, the man. He said the king of Memphis, the man who calls himself the king of Memphis. Okay. It's funny to me because I never knew that for people to call Yo Gotti the king of Memphis. Yo Gotti was never in the category of being the king of Memphis. Okay. He was never in a category, okay, of being the king of Memphis because people didn't really mess with Gotti like that. They didn't in Memphis. They didn't really like him like that for whatever reason. So he said, "Do you have proof of the toupee?" Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm getting ready to pull it up. I'm looking at the damn toupee on his face and his head. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. I had this picture up just a minute ago. Okay, he bald head face right there. Let's see. Y'all ain't done yet. Hold on, let me find one. He didn't listen. We talked about him so bad. It ain't as big as it was. He might be wearing his own face hair now. Well, no, see that he got the wig on right here. He got the wig on right here on this picture right here. Let's see. Now, see, he got the wig on right here. Okay. He got the wig on right there. Cause when he take that wig off of his face, his beard looks like taco meat. It looks like taco meat. But we're gonna see. We'll see. Now Gotti can't get nothing from me. I wouldn't allow evil. I wouldn't exchange energies with an evil person like Gotti. Period. He ain't got enough. His money ain't enough. Ain't long enough. Nothing. He could never impart those spirits and those sexual demons. Um, he could never impart those demons inside of me through sex. Absolutely not. And snatch my soul out because his is already gone. Um, he said Govan is going to tell on Gotti. We'll see. I don't know. The rumor is now. This is the rumor. I was looking at some stuff on the internet. I guess we're going to see. I was looking at a little vlog and they were saying that allegedly Gotti has paid Govan off. I guess we'll see. Um, hold on, y'all. Y'all hit that like button for me. Wait a minute. Thank you, Kimberly, for the $20 super sticker. Um, this is great job, Tam. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that so much. Um, like I said, we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. I hope that Govan does the right thing. I do. If he don't, he gonna need to look over his shoulder for the rest of his life, and he won't be able to catch a break. Everything he ever think about will crumble. Um, she says, sister-in-law. So what y'all think? Y'all tell me what y'all think. I know a lot of people talking about this situation with Black Youngsta. Black Youngsta is up under a lot of stress. I do believe that Black Youngsta, something gonna happen with him real soon. But I told y'all, I told y'all, I really hate Black Youngsta had gotten himself caught up in this stuff. It wasn't worth it. I think a lot of I think a lot of what these people thought that they were gonna gain. I think a lot of what these people thought they was gonna gain when they killed Young Dolph, they didn't do it. Okay. Hey, Hedda. They didn't do it. It didn't turn out how they thought it was going to turn out. I wouldn't want to even live the life Gotti is living, consistently looking over his shoulders, knowing that the law knows that he was one of the ones um, that really masterminded this and the pipeline to the money too. So he got to know that he is a target. So I don't think he'll ever be able to rest. Okay. What part Head and Zach played in this? I don't know. I would think, and this is just my opinion, so I'll say allegedly. I would think that Head and Zach had decided that they wanted to be the only independent label, okay, and that them and CMG was going to work together or whatever, because I think Head and Gotti are related through marriage or something like that. I think that's what it was. I kind of believe, in my opinion, that they helped to pay for that hit. If y'all think that all was paid was $100,000, then there's something wrong with y'all. But I think that'll come out later on too. Not think I know that's gonna come out later on. Cornelius could only speak on what he knew, and what they wanted to do was lowball him anyways, because they was planning to screw him over. So, um, yeah, they say head and more head. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. But like I said, we'll see. We'll definitely see, what's going to happen with everything. Let me see if I got my phone. Yeah, after I get off of here, we're going to go into the members. I got something to tell y'all. I have something to tell you all. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this phone on so that y'all can call in. Y'all can start calling in. Hold on, y'all. Mm, me see here. Hold on, y'all. I'm turning the phone on right now, and I'm gonna open up the lines. You all call in. You get 3 minutes. Keep it on topic. Make sure you keep it on topic because people want to call in and talk about everything, and I don't have time for stuff like that. We're gonna keep it on topic today because my nerves and stuff real bad. Um, I don't want to have to tell you, okay, either. Because sometimes we think of some of these people plants. They call in and they would, did you hear about such and such? No, I don't give a damn. Leave me alone. We talking about something else. I don't say that, but that's what I be wanting to say. Y'all hit the like button. Okay, y'all. It's okay. So I got it. It's on. Thank you, Snoozy. So yeah, I got the number up. Call in and let me know what y'all think about this situation. We're getting closer and closer to the date. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to the date that Quet is getting ready to go to trial. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. Miss T, I know that everyone who is involved with Dolph case was wishing they should. Yeah, they wish they would have left him alone. But I mean, you know how a person, when a person is bothered, when they start boasting. Okay, um, for the most part, y'all know Gotti had been quiet. I think this situation with Quet kind of got him worried. Okay, I really do. I think Quet's trial kind of got him worried. But it tells me somebody's on YouTube trying to trying to let people know that Quit didn't tell on him or something they were saying. Y'all run the likes up for me, okay? Make sure you guys please run the likes up. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. Let's see, okay? Y'all, it's 200. It's over 200 people in here. Y'all don't be scared. I'm cool. I really am a cool person. I be talking crazy, but that's just what I be doing, talking crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm really a cool person. Call in. I got a smart mouth. That's all. I don't be meaning no harm. Brian Bailey says Gotti needs to go to jail so justice can be served for young Dolph. Thank you, Andrew Steer. Um, for young Dolph, you can't run and hide forever. I agree. That man know he got a lot of demons that he has to deal with. Hold on, somebody just sent me a cash app. Let me see who it was. Um, Or was it old? Oh, okay, I see who it is. It just came through. Um, y'all hit the like button for me. We're gonna talk about this. Like I said, they will be streaming the trial. I mean, that's what I was told today, that the cameras will be in the courtroom, so you all will be allowed to look at the trial, um, and all of that good stuff. So, we'll get to sit and look at it on the phone. Okay, and it's something because yeah, it's something. Hey, Switch B. We're definitely gonna be praying for strength for Young Dolph's family, for his father. Now I don't know if his dad and his mother was at his trial. Hey, Steven. I can't hear you. You said you what now? Yeah, you kind of got somewhat of an echo. Yeah, that's better.
So, I mean, I ain't gonna make this long. I was thinking back to this whole situation, how most of us came together anyway. If you could do something all over, this is for you about this thing. If you could do one thing all over again, like say my brother several things, what would you do differently in the last 4 years as it pertains to YouTube and all this?
What would I have done differently? If I had something to do all over again, what would I have done differently? Um, not not being so. I was real trusting in the beginning when I first came in. I thought that all of the YouTubers, even if we had a different agenda, well, not different agenda, but different opinion. I thought, hey, we're all adults, so we could still coexist. I didn't realize how grimy it was. And the other thing that I would do differently, I would not have been on here getting so angry. You know what I mean? At devils for doing what devils do.
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, I sometimes think about, but I still don't know how I came in contact with your channel. It was in the algorithm for some reason. But I'm glad I did. And even people in the chat, I'm cool with a lot of y'all. This thing, Brown and home, or maybe second base, probably a long way to go. But, Tamara's been, and I say this a lot. I don't say this to gas her up. I say this because of the truth. Like, she's pretty much been A1 since day one, and I look at some of her old chat. Go look at some of her old lives. If y'all don't do it, go look in the archives and just see how she was and how consistent she is. And it still boggles the mind that a woman is doing what a lot of men up there in Memphis should be doing. So just keep it up, Chairman. I know it gets tiresome some days, but when it's all said and done, it's only going to be one person that's on the throne. And when it comes to this, and no knock to anybody else who does it, but it's going to be you, because you told the truth the whole time. So I just appreciate you as a person. Forget this stuff. As a human being, I appreciate you for not letting people knock you off your pivot and just, staying consistent and not being scared, but using your resources to bring the truth. Just the truth. That's it.
Thank you, Stephen. I love you.
I love you right back.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Shout out to Stephen. I appreciate that so much. I mean, there were a lot of times because they did. Y'all don't know half of the stuff that I've gone through, especially with other YouTubers, like how grimy they were. We see now that there were YouTubers that, like I said, do anything for money. And I think for some of you all that are just coming in, I remember the first time I told one of my friends that I was going to vlog on this case, and he said, Tamara, he still works for the police for MPD. He said, no, I don't think you should vlog on that case. And one of the reasons why, because I have been looking at other YouTubers, and I was one of the YouTubers that my mother and I have fallen totally in love with was a Coke figure. He was telling the truth. The people in Memphis already knew where it came from. Yo Gotti's and Big Juke's name was ringing the whole time. Okay. At that point, I didn't know who Big Juke was, right? And so, but rest in peace to Big Juke. You know, I really don't like to speak on the dead. Rest in peace to him. I hate that happened to Juke. I do. And so, I started listening to all of these other YouTubers. Not all of them were wrong. Let me just say that. Because you got some from the city, hey, from the city of Memphis, but like basically everybody, whether they want to admit it or not, from out of Memphis, know exactly what happened. Okay. Um, and so, anyways, I was like, well, I'm gonna start. I was planning to get back on YouTube so I could talk about my missing persons cases, and cold cases. I was like, I'm gonna start, just doing my vlog on that. And that's around the time that Young Dolph's case happened. He had lost his life. And I took an interest in it. I just think that it was just a divine thing God had meant for me to talk about it. That's why I always knew that I was protected and covered, right? And so my friend that works for MPD said, I don't think you should talk about that case. He knew exactly what had been going on. At that point, I wasn't really paying attention. And I said, why? He says, you're going to start getting threats. And so he knew at that point, like I started paying attention after he said that Thaddeus Matthews was getting threats to the point he was crying online one night. Now, the rumor is it was Black Youngsta and his people. I know I never said that before. That's what I heard, okay? It was Black Youngsta and his people that was calling and threatening him. And he was online one night. I woke up. He was online overnight. They had been threatening to kill his wife and all of that. And he was crying. And at that time, y'all know Ricky Floyd, the pastor that was killed, that was his pastor. He had gotten Ricky Floyd to pray for him and all of that. So then there was another young lady named Tawana. People were giving her information, and then they started threatening her when she was on her Facebook Live one day. And she was like, I'm not going to talk about it no more, y'all. I have a special needs child. And they was talking about killing her special needs child and all of that. And she was like, I'm just not going to talk about this case anymore. Hold on one second. Greyface says, question for everybody. Do you think Juke would still be alive if Dolph wasn't taken out? Or do you believe Juke would be here had he not allegedly ratted? Oh no. Thank you, Style Auto. He says, respect him, Remy, and you clashed before, but you real. Keep fighting for justice for Dolph. And great interview with Mr. N. That was real. Thank you, darling. I promise to God I cannot remember, because once they started messing with me, I think I was suspicious of everybody. So I just started blocking folks. But thank you for the Cash App, and thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. So what does the CA in front of the what does the CA means? Are you from like another country? Because I never saw that before. CA. And oh, it means Cash App. Oh, okay. So Cash App. Thank you, Rosa. But I didn't know. I never seen it before. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate that so much. And so, anyways, I did a vlog. So to make a long story short, what I did was, I did it anyways. Y'all know I'm hard headed. I did it anyways. Okay, Cypress, I'm gonna send it to you. I did it anyways, and I told him, I said, they are not gonna threaten me because I'm neutral. I'm gonna be neutral. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not going to accuse anybody. And for the most part, I didn't. So then I remember the first time I did, one of my friends that work in the jail told me about everybody had changed their numbers, started changing their numbers on Straight Drop. You all remember that? Y'all, they hacked my page and started deleting my videos, but I got them backed up. And I did a video on that and it went viral. And it was, I was like, they was changing their numbers. Straight Drop was not doing well when he first went to jail. I tried to tell y'all that. Okay. It went viral. And then I didn't know it, but my friend that works for MPD kept checking in the comments. I didn't pay no attention because I didn't even know anything about YouTube. I didn't even know how to get monetized at that point. And he called me one day and said, "I told you was gonna get a threat." I was like, "Really?" It was almost like a week later but they did it like 3 days later. He said, "I told you." He said, "Look at your comments." And I went in the comments. He said, "I told you." Well, anyways, I think they traced that. You can't threaten folks on a federal entity. And I think that those threats were traced back to JoJo Splat and them little people. JoJo Splat and his little people. Hear my right hand to the Lord. I'm telling the truth on that, okay? I ain't got nothing else to say about that. But anyways, you guys, um it was just, it was crazy. And so then we started figuring out, and I had been saying that a lot of these vloggers were bought and paid for. Well, they already knew with the type of personality that I had. They knew that I had people, because I worked for the police department, that was telling me the real deal. And so I didn't bend. I didn't need, YouTube didn't pay my bills. You know what I mean? I'm not a money thirsty type person. Okay. I'm not. God supplies all of my needs. Okay. Money does what I need it to do because I call it and then I direct it to do what I want it to do. So I'm not thirsty. I don't make covenants with the devil for money. Okay. Um, they already knew that I wasn't gonna be one of those ones. So they put people on missions like Onan and all of them to harass me. And I can remember when a young lady had reached out to me about Onan paying for Onan trying to get her to kill me. And Onan was lying, like I said something about his son. And here's the thing, this is something that I never said. I can remember when he had that mask on, okay? And I never said, I used to go over to his channel and it seems like he was going in the right direction in the beginning, right? And then something happened. It's that bait and change. You bait people in with one narrative and you get them to like you and then you change. That's kind of how he was. And so the girl reached out to me on Facebook, and finally she told me, she's like, "I want to tell you something." I was like, "What?" Because she was sending me messages with a little light talk. And it's, "I want to tell you something." And I ended up calling her. And so she said, "I want to Onan tried to get me to take you out." And I didn't even go to the police about it because I couldn't believe it. Like, I'm like, dude, are these people really trying to, And so then I remember she called me back. She was like, "Did you go talk to the police?" She was like, "I'm not playing about this." And I said, "Well, why would he want to do that?" Because he was lying, like I had talked about his son. And here's the thing, something I never said. When he started that mess, they immediately demasked him. I never, before anybody ever said who he was, before a street stepper ever said who he was, before anybody ever said what his real name was, I knew what it was because they had to demask him. Okay, they had to unmask him because of what the young lady told me. I never got on here and said a word about it. Did y'all ever hear me get it? I already knew his name, where he was from, everything about him. Never said nothing, right? And so anyways, that's why when people started saying it, I knew. I was like, "Well, there it is." I knew about the shooting, the video. We already had everything. Okay, we was already locked and loaded. We had everything, and so never put it out. Never did anything like that. While that man attacked me with all of those damn women that's gonna pay in the end because they did some shit that they shouldn't have did with their jobs that was against federal laws. Okay. Um, And so, anyways, I remember the police, the investigator had said to me, they watched him for a while. And when they ran his hit, when they started running, they was like, well, you know what? You might, because he had a history of violence against women. And I do mean violence, the most ultimate. That's why I can't understand how some of these women got on here and followed him. Okay. And so he was so scared that he kept bringing up his son. He thought that I had an interest because I did shows on cold cases. Okay. He knew that I worked with with some more private investigators, and that's something that we were doing. Just bringing awareness to help families. I think he thought I had an interest in bringing awareness to what had happened to his family. I never did. Why? Most people would love to have private investigators to reignite the flame, to see what had happened to their families, to at least try to find out, because it's a cold case. But he was so angry because he thought that I wanted to dig into that. I never even gave him an indication that I wanted to find out or dig into what had happened to his son and them. I hated that had happened, but I never looked into it, nothing like that, right? So he wants to get this girl. He got these folks to start harassing me. He sent a man who they looking at right now with his ugly ass to my house. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I filed a report, that was almost 2 years ago. And when cases are closed, they have to tell you where the case is closed, it was unfounded. Every 2-3 months, the investigator that's on that case will call me and say, I know you ain't heard from us in a long time, but that case is still open. We working it. Okay. That's the reason why I told them bitches they gonna regret that. Because when it's all said and done, they were the ones that had something to lose. That's why I know it's something there. When there's nothing there, I worked for the police department long enough to know when there is nothing there, they close cases. That's why I told you Young Dolph's case ain't closed. It don't end with Govan. When there's something there, they leave it open and quietly work it. Okay? When there ain't nothing else there, it's closed. It's unfounded. They have to tell you that. Okay? And so these are all of the types of things that I went through on here, but I stood 10 toes down. Okay. They tried to get me to switch up my content. Why am I going to switch up my content? That would make me weak. That's one of the things that I like about True Results. I don't care how they attacked him. He ain't let nobody make him bend. That I'm straight up from out of South Memphis. I don't bend, I don't break. Your God, what he say? We don't bend, we don't break. But see, he from North Memphis. Shout out to North Memphis. Okay, I don't mess with Gotti like that. Okay, but I never switched up because I already knew the truth. So when Govan was arrested, I've always been tasteful. I got a call and just said that he was got. What did I do? I got on here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can pull that up. They might have deleted that. Y'all, I got on here. I said another person has been arrested in Young Dolph's case. Okay. I said that. I said there's a person that's been arrested in Young Dolph's case, y'all. I was just told that he was just gotten. I said I don't want to say the name yet. I want to give the news media the opportunity, because I don't know what's going to happen, to put it out. Okay. I was trying to wait to see if he, what was gonna happen. Hold on, y'all. It was a lot of my shows that they hacked me and they deleted them. But I got them backed up on something else. Just give me a moment. I hope the people that did that, I hope they did. If not, they will be. Because you can be too low down and dirty. And now I don't feel bad about saying it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. How long has Hernandez Govan been out? For 2 years? Hold on, you all. I'm trying to find it. Be quiet. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm trying to see if I can find it. I should have it. I don't see it, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I think I got it. Okay, you guys, I did find it. Hold on. That was November of 2 years ago. I just want to pull it up. So to get back to what the young lady told me about the vlogger, okay, he started getting other vloggers to put out lies on me, like I was sleeping with this person and that person. They all got together. He got them to do it so that he could try to create an energy to put out lies, so that I don't know if those vloggers was working with him. I guess we'll see when all this stuff hit the fan. To try to create an energy so that somebody could do something to me Next said, well, you know, she was sleeping with this woman's husband and she was this, and that. I guess we'll see when they finish with the investigation if they was involved in this with him. But he was behind it. Okay? He has such a obsession. Hold on, y'all. Okay, he has such an obsession with me. And what I do understand is people are afraid of what they don't understand. Okay? They're afraid of what they don't understand. When they're afraid of something, they'll first try and control it. I'm not an easy person to control. Ask anybody. And so when they can't control it, they'll try and destroy it. Okay? They'll try and destroy their reputation. And when that don't work, they'll try and kill it. Okay? And so when the police officers, when the investigators started watching his channel, okay, because they believe what the girl said when the girl told them, well, I don't think it's just him, it's the people that's paying him to attack this girl, okay, that's got him doing this. I think the investigators got very interested in that. And when they sent that man to my house who we got on camera, he didn't have no mask on. Hold on, y'all. So I noticed the investigator says that when hold on, y'all, I'm back there. When he would let people up on this panel, they noticed that he would tell them, don't turn y'all cameras on. Hold on for a second, y'all. I'm almost there. I had it and I lost it. But I'm back. I'm almost there again. Y'all make sure y'all run those likes up for me. Hold on, y'all. Here it is right here. I want y'all to see this. Y'all hit the like button. Okay.
What makes me feel unstoppable?
Y'all come in. I'm just waiting and giving everybody the opportunity to come in. Y'all, this was November 10th of 2022. I hope that I'm on. I'm giving everybody the opportunity to get the notification and come in. Be quiet, Rams. For young Dolph, y'all. Justice for young Dolph. Justice for young Dolph. I'm giving everybody the opportunity to come in. Put them dolphin signs in the chat. Put the dolphin signs in the chat. When I tell y'all something gonna happen, y'all better know it's gonna happen, okay? Justice for young Dolph. Y'all put them dolphins in the chat. This is for young Dolph. Put them dolphin signs in the chat. I'm waiting for some more. I'm waiting for everybody to come in. I know people are gonna piggyback off of this. I don't even give a damn. I don't even care. I was downtown today because I had to go to court. And I got this information. Justice for Dolph, y'all. Justice for young Dolph. That's all I got to say. Justice for young Dolph. Justice for put them dolphin signs in the chat and put them hearts in the chat. God is real. God is real. I just got word, y'all, that somebody was just indicted. I know who it was. I just can't say their name, but y'all gonna hear it on the news. Somebody was just indicted in connection with the Young Dolph's case. Another person was indicted. I told y'all, when I tell you it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I just got word. It ain't even hit the news yet. They got one. They got another one. Justice for young Dolph, y'all. Y'all put them dolphin signs in the chat. The feds just got somebody. The feds just arrested somebody else. Justice for Dolph, y'all. I told y'all. Justice for Dolph. Keep young Dolph's family in y'all's prayers. I wish I could go into it deeper, but I told y'all that it was coming. And I felt obligated and I feel emotional because I had been saying that it was going to happen, because I had been told that it was going to happen. And this person that was just indicted, I'm told this, I was just told that the feds got him. I was just told that. Okay. I was just told that, no, not Bankroll Freddie. No, it ain't got nothing to do with Bankroll Freddie or any of them. No. That's something completely different than the Dolph's case. Bankroll Freddie and them. This is somebody else. This is somebody else, you guys. I was just told. When I was downtown, I had to go to court this morning. And I was downtown. Person saw me and said, I got something to tell you, girl. She was like, I'm gonna call you and tell you. She just called me. She said the feds just got somebody else just indicted. No, not Big Unc. Big Unc them ain't got nothing to do with Dolph's case. I mean, Big Unc them got their own stuff going on. It ain't that has nothing to do with the murder of young Dolph. Okay. People can, think whatever they want to, but I just kind of listen to the people that know. But it ain't Big Moochie Grape, it ain't Big Unc, it ain't Bankroll Freddie, it ain't none of them. None of them got nothing to do with Dolph's murder, as far as I know. Okay. Y'all don't know. This is a release to me, simply because I want to see Dolph's family get justice. I want to see his family get justice. What they did to young Dolph, and I'm getting extremely emotional, it was just evil on so many levels and heinous in nature. And then I think about all of the attacks. I was in court today. All of the attacks that they put these trolls on this internet to come at people that was simply trying to get the truth out. Because if everybody is on the internet blogging, why attack other people because they don't?
Want to lose 15 to 20% of your weight in a year? Try Rose Insurance.
Don't believe what you believe, or because they know differently. Long live young Dolph. And the feds, it ain't got a damn thing to do with me or no other vlogger. It's got everything to do with the feds being the fucking best. Okay? They simply the best. So y'all, there it is. And it's funny because when I go back and listen to that, that's what the person told me. There was the feds that person would know. Thank you for the $9.99 super sticker. So he had just been indicted. He had been picked up. So I've always tried to, bring the truth. as it relates to what happened to young Dolph. And hey, nothing has changed in 4 years. I think one of the reasons that I stay on this is because I am a person that wants to see our community. I'm getting emotional. I want to see our community rise up. And when I see people like Yo Gotti and Head and Zach Randolph, and I know for a fact, because it's a lot of stuff that I can't even say, I know for a fact that they've taken a part in destroying our community, seeing these young men hungry. Nobody got to tell Yo Gotti and Head and the rest of them how these young men in Memphis is suffering. They see the poverty. And then they take somebody out like Young Dolph, who's helping to breathe life and helping these young men not to be taken advantage of. And it's very disappointing to me when I see grown men my age selling their souls out. And then they think they have the nerve to think that they're going to win. They can't win. It's very disappointing to me when I see people, especially from out of these areas in Memphis. They know that they've been impoverished. They know the hell that they've gone through. And they can try and uphold some of these people that's a part of the system that keep our community down. I've never seen such evilness in my life. So I don't have no issues with standing alone on this internet. I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised like that. So I would never see the justification in what they did to that man. People are so messed up in the head. They sit up and judge people based on the illusions of success. Look at all the shit that and all the lives that Yo Gotti has ruined to be able to sit there and say, I'm successful. And we truly don't know if he's successful or not. You got Black Youngsta who's messed up. I don't give a damn what folks say. You hear Black Youngsta's family. You ain't got to believe me. These folks act like they know Black Youngsta better than his family. You had his damn auntie that was with his cousin on my channel, who's closer to him than his damn mama's sister. But you'll have bloggers that want to sit on here and say Cap. You can't call this auntie Cap because you don't even know it. When she got on here a long time ago and said he ain't rich, they messed him over and he messed up. So I think it's a darn shame before God when we have grown men that's supposed to be leading the community that's got children that promotes this genocide, because that's what is happening, genocide. We had so many people to lose their lives when this happened to young Dolph. And so when people say, well, you know, they did this, I don't know what Pre did, but every action has a reaction. Okay. And so hey, I'm a real emotional person. I always have been. And, you know, I be seeing people mimic me. Well, you know, she be crying. Maybe they need to get some feelings, because when I look at some of these folks, when they smirking, that's why they keep their eyes covered. You see nothing but evil. You see the Grinch. You see nothing but evilness. Okay? And so I'd rather show that I'm a human person than a damn vampire. Okay? So, you know, that's what I do. I cries. I cries and prays and cusses people out. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. And so I remember a time when we could truly sit back and say, you know, man, you know, the police, hey, that wasn't right what the police did, or, you know, the feds, they want to take somebody down, you know, the person getting too much money. But look at what's going on, y'all. These young men they've acquired quite a bit, but they built their house on sand. I don't feel bad about what's getting ready to happen to them. Lord knows I hate it for Black Youngsta's family. I hate it. I do. I hate that for his family. But Black Youngsta gotta he gotta get back what he put out into the atmosphere. It ain't no way of walking around it. I don't care how I feel about his family. It ain't no way of him getting around it. He was wrong. Thank you, Andrew. He was wrong. Well, they're saying now. I was reading that he's on YouTube. He's been popping this stuff because now this is allegedly. I don't know. People been saying that they was able to pay Hernandez Govan not to bring their name up. So maybe that's why he's celebrating. I don't know. That's allegedly. I guess we'll see. I don't know. Miss T, you are the truth and never ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Thank you, Miss Lynn. Debbie says she's been waiting 4 years. I'm telling you, karma has a way of slow walking. And when you don't do right, it ain't nothing right that can happen. Okay? I don't care how much money you take. And that's messed up because I think I was one of the ones that said, well, I don't believe that we know that Quet is not the mastermind. And I still don't really believe it. I still don't believe it. But if that's what's going on, that's messed up. Yeah, Mia J said one by one. Mm-hmm. And God never fails. Thank you, Neo. Well, that paperwork and those cell phones did not pay for. I'm driving and listening. Thank you very much. Gotti has a way of always trying to play in the face of the federal government. What's up, Cypress?
What's going on? What's going on?
So what's up? What you think going on?
I don't know. I don't know. Seems like it's a lot of. I think it's a lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes. A lot of
Me
behind
too.
the scenes stuff going on. Like I mean, you had to know that they were coming. As closer they get to the trial, but I mean, a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So I forget the YouTuber that I was looking at. Do you believe that that Yo Gotti paid Quit all?
Mm, I ain't gonna say it ain't possible. Definitely ain't gonna say it ain't possible. But who knows?
Well, why all of a sudden he trying to pop big shit? He trying to and he's never basically really said anything about Young Dolph's case. Now all of a sudden he says they thought I was gonna go down for shh. Now all of a sudden he
What? Like, he knew that the state wasn't gonna come get him no way. Because they know he he most likely would have bought it if the state would have came together. And I think he just did that just to get the fans all riled up. The most he knew the state wasn't gonna come after him.
I don't know why he do that for him. What he trying to do? Get him and his security knocked down? Because you know
Nah,
some of these fools don't care nothing about no security. They'll shoot straight through them.
I think he know that the state wasn't gonna come get him. He knows this because they know that he most likely buy this shit out, and he doing that really just to get everybody riled up. That's it. I don't see no other reason to be doing it because it's been quiet for so long.
Mm-hmm. Lynn says Quet would be a fool to take the rap for someone else's deed. I would not go lay down for no one but my mother, and she's deceased. He have to live for himself and his family. Yeah, I agree. And Quit too old to be a damn fool, because that means he would be an old fool.
He
Great Face says of Gotti paid Quit off. That's another crime while one being investigated. Hush money. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it ain't possible. You just have to prove it. But because this is the way just to get the Dolph fan all riled up, because he know the state wasn't gonna come after him and prosecute him for this case.
Well, he didn't know that. I think he was kind of worried. I think he was a little worried that some people would talk. He seemed to have been really worried about Straight Drop, and we see now because him and Straight Drop had conversations because they talked about signing him.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't know what you know, what those conversations entailed as it relates to that deal.
Yeah, he knew. He knew. They weren't gonna- That would have been the dumbest thing they would have. That would have been the dumbest thing the state would have did, and they would have went because they know he most likely got money that he could have bought it out. Yes, I just think he should just probably should just stay quiet.
Well, what's in your heart gonna come out. I mean, that lets you know he been wanting to say something.
I mean, he been throwing subliminal here and there, but I think he just should have just stayed quiet. But it's just his way of getting the Dolph fan all emotionally riled up. And that was about it.
Well, it seems like his fans be more emotional than the Dolphs fans.
Nice.
Because
Why you say that?
it seems like that his fans be more emotional than the Dolphs fans. The few he got.
No, I think the Dolph fan got the Gotti fan beat.
No, Dolph just got more fans.
Uh,
and Dolph got more fans, but mainly because people realized that this didn't even have to happen. It never should have went on. They know they was wrong for killing that boy. They shouldn't have did that. Why pay to have? Look at all the lives that he's messed up. Keon has spent all about it. Keon went to jail in what 2017, right?
yeah. Somewhere in there.
He been in jail 8 years. By the time he get out, if he has some kids, they'll be young adults. You know, this is the type of stuff that I can't understand. That these men
Well,
go lay down and take raps for other men
well,
and turn their back on their
somebody,
children.
well, somebody gotta take one for the team. So,
No, he ain't got to take nothing for the team. He need to be a damn father to his children. The
somebody,
kids come before anybody.
yeah, that's true. But hey, this how this
That's right,
goes.
Ray. For more loyal to God than their own kids.
Hey, this how this goes. Sometimes you gotta take one for the team.
Oh, okay, so you make your kids suffer for taking one for the team. So, like Rayful said, more loyal to God than your kids. I ain't never in my life, in my world, stuff like that don't happen. Of where I came from.
Listen, when you get in, when you involved in certain shit like this, somebody gotta take one for the team.
God need to take his own stuff. What's wrong with that?
I mean, he
Cypress, the hackers to knock you down. The hackers then knocked him down. Lord. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? It says straight drop, straight whack. Yes, he is.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, he probably, like I said, he probably will. Then again, what I'm saying, a lot of us is hoping he probably don't. You know, oh no, only the fears will be able to determine that. Yeah, so but you got, hey, sometimes, man, somebody got to take one for the team. And I think at that time, Youngster was hot, so Youngster wasn't gonna be the one that go. So somebody got to be the odd man out and take one for the team. I'll be here Monday, Steven. What time, hey Steven, what time do the trial start Monday, man?
It starts
Him
at
bro.
either not 8 o'clock or 9:30. I think it's gonna start at 9:30. And what's
Plea
so
out,
weird is I got court up there in the courtroom right next to it.
plea out quick.
Monday. Monday.
Plea out quick. Save yourself the trouble.
He said plead out.
Yeah, I'm hopefully quit plea out, man. Save yourself
Why
the
you
trouble.
must don't want no stuff to come out?
Why people want
When Cornelius, I bet Cornelius more energized. Cornelius more energized now probably than he ever been, huh?
that's what snitches do. They have more energy than anybody. He said 9 a.m. pre-time. You mean Central Time, man. Cut it out. But hey, gotta feel like that he gonna skate on this, y'all. That's basically what he's saying. I know y'all don't agree with it because y'all think around fast. Hey, you know, gotta feel like he gonna walk home. And and I got to agree with him till I see otherwise. So do anybody know if De Niro's still around? Greyface, do anybody know if De Niro's still around, Gotti?
He says they're gonna show Cornelius in those same Crocs and dingy white socks, talking about did you get that? Did you get that cell phone? No, I you know what? He ain't got to talk about straight drop no more, really. I mean, a lot of the stuff that he couldn't say because it was not Govan's trial, right? So it was a lot of stuff he couldn't say. I think he had more of a relationship with Govan than the rest of them. Because he was actually the vehicle to him into that circle of people, right? Because that's who he knew. Quit. He had been around straight drop in them, but I'm saying I think he's saying that Quit was the person that he more so knew on a regular basis because he bought pills and stuff from him, didn't it?
Man, how you gonna be a junkie and a snitch? I mean, make that shit make sense.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
And that what make it worse. Make it a junkie and a snitch. Boy, if Quit beat this like he think that he is, and got it go unscathed, like a lot of us believe should happen, it's party time, man. What's taking them so long?
I tell you.
What's taking them so long to get rid of me?
He said, I'm talking about Pressure World. Cornelius went to get his phone from him. Oh.
Oh, yeah, the whole car wash.
He said, nah, it's still hot in the city right now. Justice for Dolph been quiet. I ain't seen Justice for Dolph post nothing. Not unless it just didn't come up.
And I said he did that wonderful interview. I think he's somewhere drinking some Gatorade, Kool-Aid, something, chilling out.
Why you think he's somewhere drinking some Gatorade or Kool-Aid, chilling out?
Yeah, he probably somewhere eating some Gatorade, eating some Cheetos, something, enjoying the show. He's just tired right now. I think the interview probably took a lot out of him. He got to regroup.
Oh my God. I tell you.
Yo, gotta say he survived, yo.
Also, what he telling? So what he doing? Telling the police y'all couldn't get me?
Nah, that ain't what he's saying. I took it to each other fan. Look, I'm still here, y'all. Y'all wanted me to go. I'm still here. At the KOM straight out of North Memphis. Yeah. Still here,
He
I
ain't the
think
KOM because North Memphis never because North Memphis didn't respect him before he went and sold his soul to the devil.
hey, sometimes, hey man, some people just gotta take one for the team. That's how it go.
Mm.
Freaky
That's right. They said that's your king, Cypress. He definitely. I'm a Memphian. I know he ain't the king of Memphis.
yeah.
Long live the king, and that's
Ever,
Young Dolph.
ever freshly been dead almost 50 years.
Elvis Presley ain't never been my king.
Yeah.
Elvis
Right.
Presley married to a little girl. He married a 14-year-old girl. He was 27. He was a pedo. He could never be my king. I don't even know why black people allow them to even say that, allow that to go to ride.
Well, number one, because they wasn't white. Shout out to Yo Gotti though, man. Putting on for the
Who he put on for? Because he did number cause turmoil in our city.
team. Well, if you would have said Juke, I would agree with you. But I mean, we really don't have no proof that he did nothing except for okay, we might have seen him around these cats in the show. But I mean, that ain't incriminating. I mean, it don't really mean nothing.
Well, who do you think paid for the hit?
Who could leave champagne for the hit?
Who you think paid for it? Because Juke ain't have it.
I believe what Kanika said. Well, Gotti is banned from now. Reese Chris ain't worth talking about even these days times anyway, but Gotti is bad for Reed Chris because like they trying to blame him for a lot of stuff that happened. You know.
Ridge Crest is in North Memphis.
Yeah, I know. But if I was him, I wouldn't even worry about Reed Chris, man. I'm rich. I wouldn't have no use for Reed Chris.
Why they trying to blame him for some things that happened?
Because like every time he goes over there, he either going to jail or they shoot him and they blame him for it. And if I was
It
him, I
seemed
know
like to me he instigating some stuff then, right?
no. No, it's
Yeah.
just some people want to do, you know. But hey man, how y'all gonna feel if Gotti don't go down?
He gonna go down one way or the other.
Shout out to that young nigga. You Gotti, you big head. Mhm.
It don't mean he didn't have anything to do with it. You know that. Cypress, you
Yeah,
know this.
I've been knowing
You been
well
knowing he what?
well yeah, they don't want to. And if I was him, I'm rich. I wouldn't give a damn about rich. Nobody over there.
Well, he said he wouldn't give a damn about Ridge Crest to nobody over there.
I wouldn't. I'm rich. Nobody's over there. I don't give a damn about them. I'm rich. I will go to my mansion and chill. What the hell I worry about? Even I ain't got no goddamn money. And I'm rich.
Mm. They said how he not down. They said how he not down already. His whole team head cracked as Cypress. What the F is there? People try to make you believe what they want to believe now when they post and stuff. Now, Gotti normally don't even post like that. So what he's trying to do is push a narrative, trying to make people believe some stuff. So I was so they says Buckethead probably cannot wait. Cypress, I didn't even notice it. I was reading the comments.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
See,
Reading.
gone to members with Cypress can't come. I tell you.
Shout out to No Baby though, man. Shout out to Bridge Crystal.
Yes, shout out to North Memphis. North Memphis always knew he wasn't real. They ain't really mess with him like that.
No. Shout out to him though shout out to him for man being able to do what he do all these years, you know.
Well, I can't respect him because he could have did what he was doing without calling the hit on Dolph. You know what I mean? He could have, and I can't respect no man like that.
Hey, I'm gonna respect him regardless, cause that's my nigga. I mean, sorry what happened to Dolph, but hey,
Yeah, but he did it though, so.
And the lady, my nigga, ride with him.
Cypress, you don't know that man.
But I don't think he called no hit on Dolph though. I think it's who Cornelius said it was. I trust Cornelius. Like, why y'all?
No, Cornelius didn't have the opportunity to he was just in meetings with Judd. He wasn't looking to get no record deal.
I believe what he said. So I mean, do y'all want justice for Dolph for y'all? No, like I believe.
Yeah, but I think too often when the people the low hanging fruits, people just look. He said they got Gotti in Miami. They got Gotti in Miami for what?
Nah, I ain't drunk.
I say alleged town folks be suing these days.
What I want to go to Memphis for, bro. Ain't nothing in Memphis I want to see. Ain't nothing in Memphis
Hey, my name Ace.
Ain't nothing in Memphis I ain't saw. So I can't say God is gonna go to jail tomorrow. I don't know.
Deuce Jizzle said they just not got it down in Miami. He just saw it. Are you saying that they unalived him?
Oh yeah, he trolling.
He ain't trolling. Leave him alone.
Y'all block his ass. He trolling.
Y'all don't block him.
The moderator, do y'all job.
Moderator ain't did nothing.
I thought y'all don't like trolls over here, moderator.
Deuce Dizzle says, Deuce Dizzle says the feds just got in Miami.
Yeah, dude Dizzle, he might just woke up.
Lynn says everything Dolph says about Gotti in his songs and interviews was obviously true. It was the absolute truth. It was the absolute truth. They know they was wrong for what they did to that boy.
Yeah, dude, Dizzle, you wrong for trolling. Moderators, where y'all at? Yeah, put your branches to you. He said, Cypress, justice in full does not stop at the feet of the dead when the living who do. Hey, we got to prove it though, fam. We ain't seeing no charges, fam. I agree with you. But we ain't seeing no charges, fam. Till we see some charges, I think we should hold on from them.
Until y'all
But
see some
no,
charges on what, Cypress?
but no, the feds ain't got it. They just do coming in here trolling. Moderators, what time y'all plan on doing your job? 7:45.
You know what I'm saying? The facts is just I'm the biggest rapper from Memphis. I actually was helping them. I didn't really just want to sign them, you know what I mean? Giving them advice, letting them come out on my shows. You know what I'm saying? Like telling them how the game goes. Letting my people work with them. You know what I mean? Like to advise them on how to build this company up. And all that stuff. It was cool. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Then it just took a left turn somewhere. And TMZ reports you're on the LAPD's radar in connection to the young Dolph shooting.
Me and Home never had one argument. You know what I'm saying? Ever in life. We never touched each other.
See, he said they never had one argument, they never got to fight. I don't think they're gonna pass.
10% of $1 million and what? 100,000. Now y'all ain't getting 10, man. Yeah, we get 10. We'll take y'all 1%. Yeah, I take that. 1% on a good night. I take that. You see? I take that. We'll disperse the batch. 1% on a good night. Yep. We're gonna do the DJ Black induction to CMG. They're gonna be the party. Yeah, shit, man. They in the water too. I don't think these diamonds can go in the water. You did. What'd you say? These diamonds can go in the water. They ain't like them other niggas. They ain't gonna turn green. Yeah. Yeah, I wish they could. I wish I could hear the people's voice or some shit. It'll be chaos. Yeah, it's too many people at the same time. Y'all need to tell what's this Instagram? Tell Tom he need to upgrade this shit, man. It ain't Tom. This ain't Tom. Tom Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg. Who are the niggas? MySpace, nigga. Oh, that's MySpace. Who are they? Mark. Tell Mark upgrade this shit, man. I need to hear y'all. You hear me? Nah, I don't go to sleep, man. Go to sleep for what? Yeah. Y'all see him on here? Starlito done tripping this motherfucker. Oh, what's up, Leo? Yeah. Real. I don't want to FaceTime. You already FaceTime me. It's just you though, right? Y'all got meetings, you said? What kind of meeting we talking about? Yeah, you said shit again. Right. I can't say too much.
Hey, Raven.
Yeah. We finna go meet with Donald Trump. Man, Donald Trump beefing with Snoop Dogg. Yeah, it's some new shit. What kind of shit is that? I'm talking about it's real. There wasn't no Photoshop shit. There wasn't no Photoshop. Yeah, right there. I think he shot him in his video or some shit. Fake shot him. He fake shot him for fake. I don't know what he did, but I know the motherfucking president. Yeah, that's what he said. I was thinking put his bitch. I know the president hit you pop. Snoop OG anyway. He got good more music out. He got big one. Man, I need to see what's going on. I need Donald Trump to hit me.
They had just shot Dolph, so I guess he was on there.
We CMG. He might not like it. God damn.
Where y'all
That shit for a year.
man, I went to some food trucks too. For the food. Some food truck out here too.
I think he was on there. They had, I think Young Dolph had just got shot. Let me see when Young Dolph was shot in 2017. Yep, he had gotten shot in September of 2017, and he was on there trying to see what people were saying or gonna say. That's the only reason why he was on there. They shot at him twice.
Who got it?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all don't think the man should have shot back?
Can't be. My Snapchat was popping there. Yeah.
I got to go get this money real quick.
Hey.
You said you make $1 million, right?
Play that Daylight, man.
Come on.
Over and over again.
Come on, man.
Hip hoppers. Doing too much.
Come on, man.
I'm always working there. Yeah.
I got to go get this money real quick.
Hey.
You said you make $1 million, right?
Play that Daylight, man.
Come on.
Over and over again.
Come on, man.
Hip hoppers. Doing too much.
Come on, man.
I'm always working there. I thought Bagman was out here. They was in Moneybag in Houston. I gotta go bars on. See what the fuck going on.
You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to like show it like everybody in the streets can't get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like certain niggas can't understand though, like this street shit ain't for me. I need to get a job, or I need to do certain shit, or I need to like do other shit. Yeah. So it's like I just really what I formed this shit for. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I gotta form some kind of way, man, so I can like my niggas can get out the hood. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead of me just taking out, taking on with my life, like I just really look at shit like shit. I just feel like I owe it to my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So anything ever happen to dog shit, it'd be like, you know, I'm provide a way for my family and shit, friends, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Get them some bread. You feel what I'm saying? So the shit turned from that into in love with the shit. Like I can't stay out the studio. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like for real, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? I read it when I started doing it. I was just a young nigga with cake. Meal with it. Y'all don't like it, but meal with it. Y'all don't like it, but
biggest hater. Ooh. You know what I mean? He wanted to sign me. He wanted me to come over there and let him give me some money, give me a car and all that. Nah, I don't need that. I got my own ice, real ice. You know what I mean? They rocking that fake ice. Like I get real ice. I be trying not to do too much stunting and flexing and talking too much because I make rappers feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So like I don't respect nobody that hate on any other man for nothing. You know what I mean? So if he want to get it right, bro, he gonna have to have a boss conversation with me. You know what I mean? Like one-on-one, nobody else, no peewees around, none of that. You know what I mean? Well, he a hater. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, he my biggest hater. Ooh. You know what I mean? He wanted to sign me. He wanted me to come over there and let him give me some money, give me a car and all that. Nah, I don't need that. I got my own ice, real ice. You know what I mean?
On top of years, but like recently, my little homies and different people had like, you know what I'm saying, come around me like, bro, you heard so you heard his new mixtape? Oh, you heard this? I'm like, no, I don't listen to that music. I don't listen to the music. I don't listen to a lot of people's music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially not this sucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, they play it. So his last 2 mixtapes, he's trying to slick this Dolph, trying to throw. It's like you playing. You know what I'm saying? So you want to play, I ain't finna play how you want to play. We're gonna play how I want to play. I'm finna get ready to go and expose you and let the facts be out here. Facts on top of facts. And that's why he don't even know how to respond. Cause there ain't no response. If somebody look out for your family member, any one of your family members.
Yeah, you had some choice words for us, bro.
And help put food on their table and help put money in their pocket.
Yeah.
How can you go against them?
If it's something about you I just don't respect, Roger, I can't sit and fake and act like it's all good.
That's understandable.
Know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the first time I even met little dude, go in the studio. First time. He sent everybody out the studio. Like, let me holler at dog. Like, man, you got your own everything, bro. You popping. You like, but you got the money, you got your team, you got this, you got that. You like, bro, I'm telling you, we can do this, we can do that. You ain't like Zilla. I ain't gotta hold your hand like Zilla. You ain't like Starlito. I ain't gotta hold your hand like Starlito. I ain't gotta babysit you like them. It's my first time meeting you. You gonna really sit and downplay your artist and throw your artist up on the bus to try to persuade me in to come over there? So it's like a red alert the first time I met him.
You feel like
I can't respect that.
Me?
No, it's just I can't respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they keep trying to make it a rap beef between you and Gotti though?
If it's something about you I just don't respect.
Yeah, you did.
I ain't never said nothing about no bridge my whole career, Charlie, man. You tripping.
You tripping. What was the lyric?
You tripping. You can go back. We can bet some money.
Don't play.
If I said something about some bricks, I give you a $1 million check right now.
Front your big brother. Oh, okay. You used to front your big brother. That's what you said. You ain't say brick. You just said front your.
Still that same nigga that used to front your big brother. Facts. Found out he a bitch too now. I call him your big sister. Bitch.
I just know a big brother. I helped put. You know what I'm saying? I helped. You know what I mean? It was a bond. You know what I mean? Back in the day, I helped out.
Right. So you know Gotti in the family, yeah.
Man.
You said you.
If you listen to this, y'all. Did y'all get the lesson from this?
Start right there.
What's the date?
Yeah, what's the date?
August 24th, 2012.
Last text.
That's 5 years ago.
That's how you gotta approach this shit, homie. Just gotta stay down and make the right decisions, and you can win big, my nigga. You in a good space in Memphis, but you gotta take that shit from there to the world, and it's gonna turn into money. I like your grind, my nigga. When I was in your position, none of them niggas who could have helped me did. Our city fucked up, homie. And I'm trying to stop letting history repeat itself and show niggas we can get money together and everybody be on some bullshit. Cause I got to make sure no matter what happened, homie, I did my part to help anybody I thought could really go the distance. And you one of them niggas, homie. And even better, you got your own movement and vision. You just need a real support system. Not any support system, but one that understands what you is and where you trying to go and how to reach the people you need to reach. So stop being a fuck nigga before I pull up on you. End it with the trying to reach thing. Yeah, okay. That sounds very positive to me.
He ain't respond to that?
Yo, I mean, like, I think on the other thing we ever talked about that, it was like he was trying to get a verse or something from me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if I, probably didn't do that. I never done the verse, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't do the verse in time. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I'm saying.
Gotti look like a shyster. He know he lying.
Hey man, the moral of the story.
Anyways,
man.
rest in peace to Young Dolph.
Don't say nothing you ain't ready to die for, my nigga.
No, don't do nothing you ain't ready to go to jail for, my nigga. If you ain't ready to go throw your life away and stay in jail, don't go do it. If you're gonna be scared to walk into your own house, if you're gonna have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on security every month until it drains you out, don't do it. If you're gonna constantly have to be having money circulating, paying for folks' lawyers and paying people off to not say your name, don't do it.
Hey, if it work, hey, yeah, don't do all that. I wouldn't even be. I think it'll be number, but yeah.
Long live Young Dolph. They both. It was enough room for both of them to be great. Yo Gotti had his own style. Young Dolph had his own style. It was enough room for both.
Hey man, nigga decided to go against the program.
Go against what program?
Hey man, nobody bigger than the program, man. Like I feel like he should have number one. I know y'all ain't gonna agree with it. He should have shot back at one of them niggas and not one of them niggas down.
Well, that's what they wanted him to do.
That's what he should have did.
They wish that he would have shot back at Black Youngsta and killed him. Gotti didn't give a damn about Black Youngsta. That's why he was sending him out so that he could get him out of here. He didn't care who went down. He wanted to have him in jail for the rest of his life, get him investigated by the feds so he could lose everything or kill him. When none of that didn't work, then they started trying to kill him.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, y'all, did y'all see also? Thank you, Enrose, for reminding me what Pooh Shiesty had posted.
Yeah, free Shiesty.
Did you read that?
Yeah, I read it this morning. Yeah.
So what you think about it?
He just ready to bounce back and do his thing, I guess. I ain't never was no real big Shiesty fan. But I think he just ready to come back and do his thing. Hopefully he just watch his surroundings.
I think you be hating on the rappers from South Memphis.
Oh, who I like from South Memphis? I like Zilla. I like Zilla. Who else from South Memphis I like? Boo Dirty. He's a damn good rapper, even though
He said they don't Pooh Shiesty ass, but he better stay away from them. She said Pooh Shiesty.
Nah, he ain't never had to feed me in the hood love. No, sorry, I didn't grow up in Ridgecrest.
God ain't never fed nobody in Ridgecrest.
Right.
Ain't he from Ridgecrest?
Yeah. I mean, don't nobody want to come to Nashville. Ain't nothing in Nashville. No goddamn way. Much a mountain. Ain't that goddamn thing. That nobody want to come to Nashville. Ain't nothing in Nashville. Shout out to your guy that's doing his thing. Got those CMG offices up and running. Man, why do y'all gotta hate? Why y'all just can't congratulate?
It ain't hating. We just want justice to be served.
Justice is served. Pedro locked up, Canadian locked up, and Quetmo like to finna go away. They're gonna get justice.
I thought they said Quest said he ain't going away.
Well, that's what he said. He said he gonna beat the case.
You think he gonna beat it?
I think he got a shot.
Well,
why not support Gotti? He ain't done nothing to me.
Well,
why would I not support Gotti? Oh damn.
I hope them got in Dallas. I guess he think he's safe up in there.
Yeah, he's safe in Dallas, man. Got him kicking off the new Dallas movement.
Them boys better run from Gotti as fast as they can.
Like, they ain't gonna run from him. They just gonna get money with him.
Now he going down there because he know Memphis rappers ain't messing with him. To try, because he feel like those rappers don't really know him and he could mess over them.
They said, "Oh, you got us messed up." They call Nashville Nash Vegas. Oh my god.
They call Nashville Nash Vegas.
Yeah, they come up with anything.
Is it bad in Nashville?
Yeah, in the hood.
Hold on, it's been some more people to give me super chats. I didn't see it. Let's see. Thank you, Miss South Memphis Deborah. She says, "Love what you're doing." Kimberly, Style Auto, Kane Life, new member. Thank you, Kane Life. B-Mo Do, stand on. Thank you, $9.99, 601 Big O. Member for 35 months. Thank you, 601. 601, that's Mississippi. Shout out to Mississippi. You know, they really hurt my feelings when they said that Jackson, Mississippi was real bad, because I was like, I could have lived in Jackson, because I like the country anyways. I like, you know, I know Jackson ain't the country, but like I'd like to, because I like Jackson, Tennessee, but they're starting to build up a whole lot there. Let's look at what Pooh Shiesty said, y'all. It's something going on with Pooh Shiesty. He sent a shout out to Black Youngsta. But see, Pooh Shiesty probably been knowing Black Youngsta, because remember Vanessa said that she best friends with his auntie. His folks live over there by her. We don't call Nashville Nash Vegas. We said that. Let's see. Let me look at this. They're talking about what Pooh Shiesty, and he said something about Black Youngsta. I think everybody giving Black Youngsta a lot of support. Something might be going on, huh?
Support for what?
I'm talking about, you know, I guess some of these people that's feeling sorry for him or something.
Oh my God, man. These are the most sympathetic people you ever seen in our damn life. Y'all don't be falling for this sympathetic man.
Pooh Shiesty says, "Hey man, say man, that's how you walk that little T down. Shout out to all the ones who counted me down and not out. The support and love I received on this roller coaster is unmatched. Shout out to all the good men I stumped the yard with, like Chris Brown. Shout out to the other selected few rappers who name hold weight in these fed walls. Dear streets, use me as an example of what keeping it solid and standing on wax look like. Now, nobody can fool you or tell you different. Ain't never going, ain't never went. I stamp it. I'm rich as I ever been, lit as I ever been. If you feel me, kill me. The biggest get back." He said, "Black Youngsta, God bless you." And he put up some praying hands. Okay. And so Moneybag Yo liked the post. They said Key Glock liked the post too. Let's see.
I heard you, little mama. The Black Barber Society, please tell me the difference between Black Youngsta and Gotti. Well, it's simple, sister. Gotti just got a little bit more brain and a little bit more smart.
How you said Black Youngsta and Gotti?
Yeah, she asked me what was the difference between Black Youngsta and Gotti.
No, Gotti ain't got no brain, because everybody saw that Black Youngsta. See how Black Youngsta is. I mean, as far as being emotional and all of that, but I mean, I hope that, you know, I don't be wanting to see nothing happen to these dudes, because I don't even want nobody to kill Gotti. I just want Gotti to go on and do his time. But I don't want to see them kill Black Youngsta, but I think they're gonna try to do it.
Who? Tell us.
How do you know?
God, I thought. You know what I thought she was gonna say?
What?
Never mind.
You thought I was talking about Pre? No, I think God and them gonna try to get him out of here.
No, they ain't got no reason to want to get him out of here.
Well, they probably scared they probably scared of what he could see, what he could say. We see now Gotti be getting real nervous and doing crazy stuff, and then he go get weak-minded people to carry out whatever it is that he wants.
Hey, the man said he independent. Let the man be independent. Yeah, Gotti just a little bit more smarter, a little bit more brain, and he used it. Hey man, then what happens sometimes? I think somebody else gonna have to take one for the team down the line, y'all. Stay tuned. That's what I believe. Could be wrong. And I think somebody else gonna take one for the team. Did you say somebody else was picked up?
Who you think gonna have to take one for the team? You talking about Black Youngsta needs to take one for the team? Why can't Gotti do it? They said Vato.
Vato what?
Might have to take one for the team.
Well, he by the way, he ain't doing still. His lemon drop head ass ain't doing nothing.
Gotti need to take his own damn time.
Man, when you got people like Vato and Keon around, let them take him off on the team. What if Gotti don't go to jail? Y'all know us Gotti fans is gonna cut up on YouTube. Y'all better get back, man. I'm telling you.
How long did it take them to get to indict Thugger?
Well, you know what? I don't know. I caught that on the tail end of it, but
they said they had been investigating Thugger for 10 years.
Yeah. Well, they got a while to go, so keep up the good work.
I don't think it's gonna take that long with him. You never know how long this stuff been going on since 2016, 2017.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they don't find nothing that connect Gotti with this shit. I'm thinking, I don't want to see my nigga Gotti go down with this shit.
Well, I didn't want nobody wants to see young Dolph lose his life. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send out healing prayers and prayers of strength to young Dolph's family, because they'll be in court. I'm sure. I was told that during Straight Drop's trial, somebody told me that Young Dolph's parents and Mia J was not at that trial because they didn't want to see those videos. I mean, that's not hard for me to believe. But we're going to send, I don't know if they're going to be at this trial, but we definitely going to, I'm sure his sisters will, but we're going to send out healing prayers, prayers of strength. We're going to pray for safety. We definitely got to pray for safety. I'm trying to understand why I got to be in court up there on that floor Monday. You said what now?
They going to be at the courthouse, not the church. Yeah, they ain't got to worry about
but they going to trial. They going to trial.
And don't nobody want them.
Well, I mean, they got to hear about the conspiracies against their son. They got to relive this all over again. They got to look at the people that have been accused of taking part in taking out their child. That has been accused of taking out their child. So we got to send out healing prayers. Not only that, we send out healing prayers for Marcus. We heard what Steve Hagerman said as it relates to Marcus. Steve Hagerman said that, and I mean, I'm sure it would mentally mess anybody up. Young Dolph didn't die right off. He died shortly after, but he didn't die right off when they shot him. So Marcus had to witness all this stuff all while running out. I think Marcus, when we start thinking about anybody being heroic, it would be Marcus being a hero, because nobody else would have been able to react as fast. That was an ambush. Ooh, I hate I bought these puppies some toys. Hey, put the toy down. Oh, y'all getting on my nerve. So we prayed that so Marcus reacted quick. He was shooting back. He was trying to see about his brother, yet running back outside. And I had the opportunity to speak with one of the dispatchers that took the call that Marcus, and I think I said this a long time ago, who took the call when Marcus called, and she said that it was so sad, and because when Marcus called 911, he was very frantic. You could tell he was in shock. You could tell he was scared. Anybody would have reacted like that. Now, when people say, "Well, why Marcus had to call?" They dispatchers, when you call 911, you're routed to different dispatchers. So I'm sure that there were different calls and stuff that were routed to different dispatchers, right? So I don't know who all called in. I just know the dispatcher, one of the dispatchers that took the call that actually took Marcus's call, told me exactly how frantic he was. How you could tell. She said you could tell he was scared. He was frantic. He was in shock. It was just really, really sad. You know, so this man had to react. We saw how he was running in and out. He was running out trying to see if the killers was going to come back so he can bust. He tried to, the only reason why Cornelius fell back when he was shooting that gun and turned around was because Marcus hit him in his shoulder with the, he got hit.
Yeah, he should have hit him in the dead in the chin.
Well, you have to think about, I mean, I'm sure while they were shooting, they were all on the ground. So the man was reacting. Nobody else would have been able to do that. They'd been trying to, you know, jump over the counter or anything. He did think to react to try and protect his brother. Yeah, so we got to shout out to Marcus. That's why when people started coming into my chat, thinking that they was going to say that's another reason why people were mad at me, talking about it's a dictatorship over there. She don't want nobody to talk about say nothing about Young Dolph's family. You're damn right. You're not gonna bring your maggot ass up in here and talk about his family and they the damn victims. You're not gonna come in here and spread that junk up in here. I sure did. I blocked them. I cussed them out and blocked them.
Oh man.
Damn, said, God would have jumped over the counter. Yeah, my heart goes out to Marcus. So we heard Steve Hagerman say that Marcus, okay, we heard Steve Hagerman say that Marcus has not been the same. I'm sure he's had a lot of psychological problems. That's right. Tanya said it's called fight or flight, and he decided to fight. That's right. He was quick on his feet. I mean, an ambush like that, it takes people a few minutes to even think about what the hell is going on after they, you know, try to get away. But he reacted quickly.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do.
He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
But Cornelius knocked Young Dolph down and he couldn't get away. He incapacitated him when he started shooting him in his back. And people talk about Straight Drop didn't do nothing. Yes, he did. When he knocked him down, he was still alive. Straight Drop was the one that ran up on him with that weapon and shot him in his neck and in his face. Then he's so twisted, he called Jook and said, Jook, that was our work. But I sure wish I knew. I wonder if it's going to come out in this trial. But Cornelius might not know because that might be in the federal case. Because remember I told y'all, and the person ain't lied to me. I just think Cornelius didn't know when they spotted Young Dolph. we see Cornelius got out the car first. Now, the person told me this with no. That's why I know it's going to come out in the federal. If it don't come out in this trial, that young Dolph, that whoever it was, Straight Drop called somebody. And the person told Straight Drop, said, let them know that they had got up on young Dolph and he went into that store and they told him, make sure that he do not come out of that cookie shop. I just want to know when that's whoever that was, when is that going to come out?
Probably not in this trial.
Why you say
that? I mean, probably not.
At first I thought, well, maybe it was Juke, but then when he got back in the car, he called Juke to let Juke know it was Dolph and that they had took Dolph down. So it had to have been somebody else. I wonder who.
Like, everybody keeps saying he called Juke, but nobody else said he. Never mind.
But why would he call Gotti when Juke was the point of contact? Cypress, you ain't crazy. Juke was given that position to be the point of contact as it relates to all of them.
Okay. Like, okay, so who really gonna connect Gotti to this now that Juke gone? Quit not the only one now. Right? If that's the case. With Juke being gone, Quit probably the only one that connect Gotti to this.
I don't think Quit would be the only one, but I mean, I was listening to that other YouTuber say Quit ain't gonna connect them to it because they bought him an 8-bedroom house.
I wonder what bloggers said.
I mean, I don't know. Stanley need to come in here and because Stanley need to come in here and say something because he know Stanley know I be getting upset. I'll get upset and then it ain't no stopping.
Now, I wonder what somebody text me what YouTuber said this, so I'm gonna look at it. Cause I gotta see this.
Somebody said what?
I said somebody let me know what YouTuber said this, so I can go check this out. No, because this is my first time hearing about this. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it ain't your first time hearing about that.
Oh man. My company got blown live.
Oh my god!
No, I ain't know no YouTuber said this though. It's a woman. Is it a woman or a dude?
A dude. Oh. Look, God Love says Cornelius is going to be on the stand Monday. He is going to connect Gotti. He already mentioned him, but Hagerman stopped him. Says Stanley better stay right there. He listens and it's not going to happen over here. All that he do on Cypress page, Cypress Stanley be cutting up on your page.
No, man. Stanley just come to no, Stanley just come to speak. He really don't be saying, but he just come through.
Cypress, they tells me people go to your page to cut up.
But yeah, I mean we have a little fun.
They said Stanley be talking on
Cypress
page.
Yeah, he speaks on some site, and I guess he got back in the bush. I don't know. Them comment be going so fast I can't keep them. But shout out to the YouTuber that said, but yeah, Okay, so this explains why he said he got the 85-inch screen TV. Who in the hell need an 8-bedroom house?
I wonder who name is in.
Ain't no telling. It might be in the lawyer name.
It might be.
Ain't no telling. Somebody said he kicked up with the 85-inch screen.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Did you hear True Results? Wait a minute. Y'all, I got to play this. Did y'all hear True Results on Alabama Hill the Show? I got to play this. Then True Results come on there. Ask Hill to win. Ask Alabama Hill to win when True Results came on there.
Yeah, I think I came in.
He addressed Govan. He addressed Govan, saying that he had a hit on him or something. Yeah. If True Results, I almost pissed on myself laughing at True Results.
Mr. N already addressed that.
Yeah, Mr. N said Quest said that he ain't try to put no hit on no True Results. But remember now, I said, Mr. N, I heard that they say Quest tried to put a hit on me, and I'm a woman. He ain't say nothing.
Oh, he probably ain't heard that. I don't know. I mean, he be
Ask Alabama here to win. The True Results come on there. It was on True Results' birthday.
TV21 said Stanley was talking like he would go van on Simon page. He got everybody question. But he is a go van. You right. His last name go van. Hey, Dreamer.
Do anybody remember when True Results was on here to show? It was True Results' birthday.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, True lit. I don't know what the hell
he was lit. About. If I didn't holler.
Yeah, man, he's easy. I like True Results, man, but it's easy to say something in the courtroom when it's a million police around True Results when you got the flip phone. They can't give it to you. Snap your goddamn neck. It's easy to say something. We like you, True. But I'm just calling the ball,
True Results be doing the damn thing. You already know that.
Yeah.
Ask me to win with True Results on his show. I guess I'm gonna have to call him on my cell phone. Y'all, I want to play this. I got to play it.
Oh yeah. Well, that man, I ain't gonna say if people. I ain't gonna tell you that TV21, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. He said, "Well, Alabama Hill did say it, Steve."
What day was that True Results was on your show? I'm trying to find it. I know it couldn't have been that long ago. It had to have been last week sometime. Let's see. Was it His Swap Wednesday Night Live? Let's see. I wonder why I go. Was it the beginning that he came on there?
You need to go to the one. Steven went in on them. Steven and Stanley. And then went back before that. That was classic Alabama Hill.
Oh, here it is right here. Okay, I got it. All right. Okay, y'all, I found it. Hold on. Y'all, if this didn't have me hollering, y'all, I hollered and screamed, so I almost pissed on myself. Hold on for a second. Let's see. True Results so funny to me, it don't make no sense.
And then the way them folk came out on $1 million worth of game and was just, telling these folks that they were going that the Migos were gonna clear this shit up without even having the Migos. What's happening with you, bro?
It's a good long time coming.
Yes, sir. This is what I call a pleasure right here.
It's all good. I like what you're doing, though. So I just came through on my birthday. Show you some love because I know you're going somewhere.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
All right. At your discretion, my nigga, this your platform. Right.
Man, you got it.
See, I'm over all questions. Yeah, catch me now. You can't catch me later.
This man working on his birthday, man. True say, y'all got any questions, drop them in the comment right now.
Come on. Anybody. Whatever.
Come on, man.
Nah, you run it.
Man. Let's see here.
Like, go on. I don't know what they're talking about. Don't let me talk because I'm respectful.
Man, you got it.
I stay in my own lane, bro.
For sure. I already know.
I want to hear what's going on.
Yeah.
Don't let me get started because I'm gonna start talking.
Man, I didn't catch the last video. I was at work when I seen it, but I didn't get the gist of it. What was that last video you dropped?
Oh, the last video I made on my birthday today?
Yeah.
Oh, that mean I got the paperwork. The paperwork says that somebody lying.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
223. I ain't got it. I already made the video.
223 inside of the restaurant, the cookie shop.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, see, who the fuck is Dabney? He the same motherfucker that walked across the crime scene with Maurice. I'm talking about the paperwork. Okay. All right, cool. You got it. You got a big dog.
We're gonna play the video. How about that?
Yeah. See,
let's pull the video up and we gonna
Nah,
turn it.
it's too much birthday in there. We already got it for 2 minutes. We talking about the time. You gotta play the video. What I'm saying is, it says the paperwork in. Like, this is a crime scene investigation, bro.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Everything that you didn't see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when I used to do what I do and blame everybody? I'm
right.
My motherfucking feeling. Do y'all remember when I was like, okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna start over, right? I had my third eye open. I ain't never trust none of this bitch shit. But now we back. So the video says, I wish I could send the paperwork, but I'm not around my computer. But that's what I'm saying. Like, damn. You can't have 223s.
We're here for our convertible.
You ready to go in on Orange
How about
County
an
Quit, y'all?
Yeah.
Marco, what you talking about? I'm talking about what I'm saying is, Dolph already been dead. I've been riding all these years. Man, fuck that shit. He got a chain snatch, shot off his motherfucking neck. I'm trying to ask a question about what I'm finna reveal with the paperwork. All about the blue. Somebody tell Marcus to tell me, when did you shoot the Draco that you got out the car inside Makita's for them to find? I'm talking about real paperwork.
Right.
How you got 223 sales when it's broken down? They telling me all the bullets, that straight draw. We seen that bullshit. One thing we ain't see what you did all the motherfucking way. So what I'm saying is, how the fuck do I got the goddamn shit? I don't play no motherfucking game, my nigga.
Right.
It's still Memphis, bro. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm just coming up here to ask the question. You can run it, big dog. I'm just trying to see people like, see, when I cut it off, I started over. When I started, I just ain't like what happened to dog, my nigga, on my own heart, my nigga. I got 2 sons out here, and I got myself. If they kill dog with that money, they'll kill me and my motherfucking son, my nigga. Fuck the goddamn shit. And fuck Yo Gotti, Ho Gotti, all them motherfuckers, bitch ass nigga. I don't think y'all understand.
Speak
when
on it.
motherfucker pop up out the motherfucking blue, all of a sudden, it's Mr. Nothing. Y'all better pay attention, my nigga. This the end of time. We got fucking how much time we got? I told y'all motherfuckers. I told y'all. Like anything can happen, my nigga. Y'all better understand what how serious this goddamn game is. This ain't no blogging shit, and it has never been. So to not disrespect you on your platform, I just did a drive-by to tell these motherfuckers they already got their paperwork. So somebody gotta tell me about motherfucking Marcus. Like take that shit way back when that nigga ran from me doing Uber Eats, nigga. What you talking, man? They already know. They already know this nigga, man. I'm talking about, bro. This is a video, bro. I'm not finna even go through the goddamn shit that I came through, my nigga. I've been out here fight. Man, if they wanna do just like the shit I heard on motherfucking Mrs. Tamara, whatever I said, whatever I just heard Mr. N said on Tamara. I heard this motherfucker say that motherfucking Gold Van wanted to kill me. My nigga, do it. And then, my nigga, what's taking you so long, my nigga? Man, this ain't that, my nigga. See, one thing this blogging shit don't understand you. Whatever True Result can't say, he can't say. Because I ain't rich, nigga. Y'all motherfucker gotta get my family about this goddamn bitch, my nigga. Just like they killed Doc with me is my nigga. Who am I?
Right.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all see this shit. Y'all blogging about this motherfucking shit. And motherfuckers so goddamn stupid. I had to come on my nigga platform for the first time in my motherfucking life, bro.
For sure.
Shout out to you, Hitter. You know I ride with you, my nigga.
Already.
Yeah, I just want these motherfuckers to know.
For
I'm saying from my last video is that we got the paperwork that it was 223. That means Marcus shot inside Makita. I ain't want that shit. But see, the way I started, my nigga. My God bless my heart, my nigga, because I don't like what happened to my nigga. Everybody was suspect. But I took that shit into the whole public apology. It ain't about no Makitas, it ain't about no goddamn three-legged students. Right? Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, my nigga.
Absolutely.
It ain't about no goddamn all that motherfucking bullshit. All that motherfucking bring your dog back to life. Talk about a motherfucker third shooter and all that bitch ass shit, nigga. Look at now, say that shit now, bitch. And you say your ass locked up, nigga, for the rest of the goddamn support of my nigga. Man, this real Memphis and shit, nigga. Shout out to Go Band, my nigga. If you want to kill some shit, nigga, it's all Memphis, bitch. Yeah. It's straight like that, nigga. You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. This Memphis, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. He do ass guilty, and I can't say what I say. Shout out to the motherfucker, Mr. All these motherfucking niggas I done sent information to, trying to protect my family. Y'all niggas start blowing. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I walk up to a motherfucker, nigga, knock on his knock, and blow your ass off, nigga. Stop acting like you the only killer, nigga. Fuck Go Van, nigga. This Memphis, my nigga. I ain't gotta be no killer, my nigga. But you know what? I ride for my nigga. I see Dolph like I see everything he gave. I see the motherfucker, hey, nigga, fuck your guy, nigga. Fuck all them motherfucking shit. I've been trying, and you finally gotten that. That's why my nigga ain't dead. That's why I'm True Result, nigga. Yeah, take it out on me, nigga. If you want to do something, nigga, see, I'm still here, nigga. But November 17th through 9 to the I'm still better, nigga. What you gonna do?
You're losing up to 1% of collagen every year starting in your 20s. Bank your glow. New Neutrogena Collagen Bank.
Bitch.
Turn up.
You talking about all this new ass shit, nigga. I don't wanna I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Man, my nigga, I bleed this Memphis shit, my nigga. Y'all
real, for real.
bloggers shit. I don't care about no motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if your name Stan and you ain't no G. I don't give a fuck about nobody ain't with me, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your name, Mister. And then shit, get your ass in, nigga. And I don't respect no misses, nothing. If you're getting it. And I don't give a fuck about Miss Hodan, Lodan, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of the goddamn shit. One thing I do is do my true results shit. So when I say what I say, y'all ass better come out here and meet me at the corner store, nigga. Yay! Who gonna test me, nigga? It should have been already done. My nigga, fuck go van, my nigga. I just put your wife up on the goddamn screen, nigga. You know what's up, nigga. I got a really big team. So whatever y'all talk about for the blog and shit, my nigga, it's real life to me. Now do something about it, nigga. North, south, Westwood, Orange
Mountain.
What up?
True. Salute the true results, man. Y'all already know what it is. Damn. True done came over.
Y'all, the first time I saw that, if I didn't holler, shout out to True Results. I like True Results. True Results was going in on Onan. And if True Results was going in on Onan, and if True was up one night, and if he deleted it though, if I didn't holler and scream, Lord have mercy. True Results want all the smoke with Go Van, all the smoke. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. So what godmother at? I don't know. She was on last night. She had it popping last night. What Cypress said? He don't put the thing on mute. Shout out to Hitta. Shout out to True. That was funny to me. True Results was lit on his birthday. True was lit on his birthday. But hey, he was in to be known, you know. But I think what Mr. N said was, I don't think that Mr. N said Govan wanted to kill him. He said that people was saying that he wanted to take out True, and he said Govan told him that he ain't thinking about no True Results or something. But when I asked him, you know, when I told him I heard that about me, he didn't say nothing. So Desco Raven says, I bet Honan climbing the jail walls, wishing he could blog on everything. Black Money says, is the phone line open? Yes, the phone line is open. You could call in. Y'all could call in. Wait a minute, let me find it. What did I do with that phone? Okay, here it is right here. Y'all, we're gonna be on for like 20 more minutes. Y'all call in because I got to do a quick members live. It's gonna be quick. But y'all call in, Black Money. Hey, this is Tamara.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Miss T, how you doing?
I'm doing really good.
All right, good. Yeah. You know, I love the show. I watch it all the time. You know,
Thank you.
But I tried to call in one of the other shows. But I kept saying, where was your phone? But you didn't ever say nothing back.
Oh, I probably didn't see it.
Yeah, but it's cool though. But I got a question though. You ever thought about like when it comes to like the mastermind? Like to me, this is to me now, in my opinion. Everybody got their own opinion, you know. So to me, when you say mastermind, he could be a mastermind though, because if let's say if I'm somebody that wants somebody knocked off or whatever, right? And then let's say I'm the you know the bigger people, whatever, and I want somebody knocked off, and I get somebody else to do it. You know what I'm saying? He's still the mastermind though. He masterminded the plot to do it.
I guess it could be looked at like that.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? They're still like he
kind of helped them to conspire,
but he still he still masterminded and got them together and planned how they was gonna do it. You still masterminded the whole thing though.
Yeah, I guess that could fit up under that category.
Yeah, yeah. So but I don't think he the one that paid out, like you said. Nah,
right. I don't think it was his initial idea. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't think he was one that said, you know what, I want to pay somebody to take young Dolph out. I think he was brought in to the conspiracy after the idea had already been birthed.
Right. That's right. That's right. But if that's what I'm saying. But if I'm one that be like, well, yeah, I want him gone, but I don't know how. I still need a mastermind for it. You get what I'm saying? Because you still can mastermind the murder.
Right.
That don't mean you the one that wanted him dead. That's two different things to me. That's how I look. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you calling from?
You know what I'm saying? I'm in North Carolina. I'm in Cackalack. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina.
Yeah, but that's what they call it, Cackalack.
Call it North Cackalack, yeah, or South Cackalack, yeah.
Oh, okay, North Cackalack. Okay.
Yeah. I know the Grow Hero situation, and I know that dog shit, with
that, what went on with that?
I don't know, but we letting everybody know, that dog got love in Charlotte. Now, I'm in North Carolina, period. I'm saying it. He got love in North Carolina. We fans of North Carolina, so with that shit, I don't know, like, if what's going on with it, as far as why that shit keep happening there. But it ain't got nothing to do with that, because, we got love for Dolph. But we straight, PRE over here. I'm like 40 miles north of Charlotte, but you know what I'm saying? But I know about Charlotte, I mean, we get down,
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt about that, but at the same time, it ain't like it's a CMG and PRE over, like it's CMG in North Carolina. They don't like me, nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that. Believe me.
Okay.
Because if anybody is more pissed off about it, it's me. It's me. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know Dolph. And I hear, I think that one of the other, I think it might be Steven, what is Sarge or something. I think it might be him, the way he said he didn't know Dolph when, like at first until this happened. I think he said the same thing, didn't he?
I did.
Yeah, see, I didn't either.
Yes,
I didn't never know who he was. Somebody told me actually, back in when that in Charlotte when the 100 shot thing, they was telling me about it, and I was like, what happened? Because I didn't really go out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And they were telling me about it, and I was like, oh, I said, really? They say, yeah, and I was like, And I was thinking to myself, hey, somebody trying to kill him for some reason. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't even know him.
Right.
And then after that, I actually was looking for some new music, actually, just to listen to, because like music, that's what I do. Like I've been doing music since I was like 12, writing music. I'm a songwriter. So I know, what I'm saying? That's the thing about the music part of it. A lot of people ain't been doing music like me. a lot of people don't know music like me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I know what I hear, and I know what I know about music, and that's the same thing. Gotti, Jay-Z, On Up, and all them. That's the same thing they know. That's why they offer them all that money. Because see, what you hearing with him and Glock, that's some classic shit. What you hearing?
Right.
That's the bigger picture. Other than the street, you know what I'm saying? The other stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's the bigger picture. Is the stuff that he putting out.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know what I'm saying? And so I didn't really, like I said, I didn't know about him until, like I say, I actually seen that album he dropped, Rich Slave. If you look at the album cover is real, you know, it'll draw you in. And I didn't, like I say, I didn't even really know the guy. Like I said, I heard him on the radio. They played him on the radio a couple tracks, but they didn't play a lot of. You know what I'm saying? But when I looked at that album cover, I knew something was up with him. When I seen that album cover, I knew. I said, something's up with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started listening. That was the first album really I listened to it. And once I heard that one, then I became a fan after I found out what had happened to him. Because if you're a person in this world with any kind of morals, any kind of you got any kind of heart, you know good and damn well he shouldn't have went in no cookie shop and got gunned down like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you go back and then you go back and you see what kind of person he is. I don't know him personally, but I know him based off his music. I know based off of what his lyrics and what he telling me. I know, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So to me, like you said, that's just wrong on so many levels. I mean, Stevie Wonder can see that. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but like I said, once I started seeing that, you know, and I seen that album cover, and then I seen, you know, I heard about what's going on. I knew there was something going on, and I knew it was something big. I didn't know nothing about RP to Jill. I don't know him, like I say, but I didn't know nothing about him. You know what I mean? I didn't even know nothing about he was beefing with Gotti.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know nothing about that. I actually had Gotti music before because Gotti was the only one that was making good music that was, if you from the old school, see, I'm about your age.
Right.
I think we're about around the same age. I was born in 1980.
Okay, well, I'm a little older than you.
You older than me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So see, when I came up to music, you know, it was up north. And then it kind of faded out. I mean, you know, it wasn't really sparking, but Gotti, he kind of had a spark about it. That was kind of like the older, you know what I'm saying, the older form, because he still had bars, he still had lyrics too. And so he was the only one that I really listened to out of the newer music. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I had that, he dropped that album, I think it was Art of the Hustle or whatever. And then I actually had that one, but I didn't ever know about, you know, him and Dolph. I didn't ever know nothing about that. But like I said, when I found out, like, you know, like I said, I mean, anybody can see. Like, that's wrong, though, to me. So,
wow.
Got a problem with, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I really appreciate you calling. What's the weather been like down there in the Carolinas?
It's been raining.
It's been raining quite a bit.
Raining every day.
We gotten some rain too. Well, shout out to the Carolinas.
It's been hot. Where you at?
Oh, too hot. It be 90 degrees at 10 o'clock in the morning. That's hot.
Oh yeah, real hot.
Mm-hmm.
That's real hot. So what you think gonna happen? You think? I mean, I know what
you talking about with Govan.
Yeah, what you think? You think he's?
I don't know. You know, I see that his attorneys been filing all these motions. I believe the only reason attorneys would be filing motions is to try to suppress quite a bit of stuff. I just think they're trying to, you know, like they said, nickel and dime. They're trying to chip away at certain things. Hey, listen, I at this point, you know, I don't know. This is one of those trials. I think I told you all that I knew it would be more colorful than straight drops, because Quit was ready to fight. Straight drop really didn't fight. Straight drop really, you know, I think he just kind of rolled over and waited to see what would happen. I think he kind of wanted to believe Yo Gotti and them saying that he was going to that he was gonna win or whatever. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. One thing we do know is that it's here. The time is here. We got what 3 days or something like that, 4 days.
I already know what they're gonna do. You know what they're gonna do too.
What they gonna do?
You know what they're gonna do. They're gonna, I mean, you know, to me, I mean, they're gonna put it on Chip. That's gonna happen. That's why he think he got away. I know you seen that little video he dropped, the little thing, the little short.
Who dropped?
Gotti. I know you ain't seen it.
Oh yeah, I saw Gotti's. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's why he think he got, you know, he got away.
I thought you meant that. I thought you was asking me what did I think was gonna happen in Quit's trial.
Oh no, I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about with Yo Gotti? Well, what you think gonna happen in Quit's trial?
No, and like I said, I think, you know, he was the mastermind. I think he masterminded that part of it, you know. But I don't know. I mean, he said he don't know none of them, so might not. I guess he don't. If he don't know him, then he might, you know. If he don't, you know, he ain't never met him, then he ain't done no business with him. So I don't know. I ain't gonna say because I don't really know. I don't know what's going on because I'm trying to figure out. My thing was he been out for, you know, for how long? As far as, you know,
it looked like he's been out for about 22. He's probably been like 2 years, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. No, 2 years. He's been out for 2 years.
And ain't nothing, you know, I mean, I'm saying ain't nothing happened. I mean, which, you know, is good. I ain't saying nothing happened to him, but I'm just saying ain't nothing, you know, happened and everything. You know, he's been out. So I don't understand how is he out? No, I mean, nobody, I don't think, has understood that, you know, from the jump.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I know, you know, like you say, I think I've heard people say that, you know, he's talked before. That's how he, you know what I'm saying? He's already told something or whatever. So I don't know, really. But I don't know. But you listen to a lot of Dolph music? I know.
Yeah, I do. I do now.
You do? You do now?
Mm-hmm.
Which one you like?
100 Shots.
No, I'm talking about the album. You know the album? Or no?
Which one of the albums?
Yeah.
I don't know. The one that's got 100 shots on it.
Yeah, I'm woke after you. I just got back. I had left.
Which one of them you like?
Shit, I like all of them. What Cypress is? Cypress talking about Dolph fan. Where he at? Yeah, Cypress.
What going on?
What's going on, man?
Man, not much chilling, man.
You doing all right?
Yeah, man. I can't complain.
Okay, I think it's that one that Bulletproof.
That other video, boy.
So it's the one that says the Bulletproof will be the album, and then he's got an album also, High Class Street Music.
Yeah.
That a lot of people talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah, they good. All of them.
Anyways, we appreciate you calling in.
Oh yeah.
When I will be, well, I'll talk about them more when November comes, but I connected with this lady that her husband has a church down that way. Now she's in one of the cities in the Carolinas, and they're having a women's event, and I love her channel, and she kind of follows quite a bit of what I do. So she's asked me to speak at be one of the women to speak at the women's conference that they give every year. So I'll be in one of the cities. It's not in Charlotte though, but yeah, when it get close time, I don't want to get nobody. I ain't gonna say yet. I don't want to get nobody time to get they hit me in place.
Oh,
yeah, but that's the women. That's already in your blood. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate you calling in so much.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye. Shout out to him. Cypress, what you mean? You already know your guy ain't got no issues with trying to put hits on women. I don't trust him.
We ain't got no proof of that.
What they say True Results in them say he put a hit on that girl that was down there in Covington.
Well, probably everybody with Hitler. So shit, he might be right. True Results might know what he's talking about. I don't know. No, I don't think Gotti put no hit out on no one. I don't think Gotti put no hit out on nobody. I wish y'all would quit saying me. Cause y'all make the man sound like
Thank you, Miss Susie.
Y'all make the man sound like he a whole terrorist or something.
He is. He's a nuisance.
And ain't got a liquor.
And and listen, as it relates to him and Hernandez Govan, I plead the blood of Jesus over my life. And I rebuke them in the name of Jesus.
They ain't looking for you. I'm quite sure they got better things to do than looking for you. Like, them people do not want no good ass MPD breathing down their neck.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe.
Shout out to Quit though.
M. Rose says Gotti won't pass Logan Airport in her city.
Don't nobody want nothing from Boston but some baked beans, child. Chill out.
That's on my list. That's on one of my places to visit, Boston.
Oh yeah. Shout out. I used to want to live there.
I want to visit Boston. I promise to God, I love New York. That's one of my favorite places. But one of the places that I'm going to go I'm going to New York next year, so it might be the year after next. I'm going to Rhode Island because I hear Rhode Island got some of the best seafood. I've always wanted to go to Rhode Island. And then from Rhode Island, I want to go to Maine. I just want to like travel across Rhode Island, Maine, and Boston.
Well, it's probably about 10 people alive in Rhode Island right now.
And Rose says Rhode Island is 30 minutes from her. See, I've always wanted to go to Rhode Island. I want to visit Rhode Island. I hear they got some really good seafood down that way. Maine, I don't know. See, one of the investigators that I know, he lives in Maine. He's bad to the bone. I always be recommending them people to him, but I be recommending. I don't be wanting everybody to know who he is. He's the investigator that they use for Dateline. You know, when Chris Hansen was doing how to catch a what do you call it? How to catch a predator when they was doing Dateline. I believe it was Dateline when they was catching those pedos. He's their investigator.
Oh, yeah. I don't really care a lot for TV like that. I can't watch TV like that.
Uncle Wanda says my family order the crabs every Christmas. Boston do too. What, the crabs from where? From out of Rhode Island? See,
Man,
that's what I heard. And I
Trump.
don't like
Hey,
crab legs, but I love blue crab. I love blue crab.
Trump, if you want to do anything, ban this bullshit ass seafood. This shit is
Why
the
you
most.
want to ban seafood? You don't like shrimp?
No, I don't eat none of that
You
type
don't
of
like
bullshit.
fish?
No, not like that. I don't. But yeah, ban seafood. If you want to do some ban seafood work, get rid of that shit.
Chattown Family says he loved Myrtle Beach. I've never been to Myrtle Beach. Where's Myrtle Beach at? Is that in North Carolina? Because I think that's where they be going for. I think that's where they be going for spring break down at the North Carolina, to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Rose says I actually make my own seafood boil. I make a really good seafood boil too, because I throw everything in it. I got the recipe from off of YouTube.
Ladies, if y'all ever want to
Corn,
run a man off, hey
shrimp.
ladies, if y'all ever want to run a man off, cook them some seafood.
Sausage. I do put crab legs in them. I don't like crab legs because I don't know how to pop them open and suck the legs out, or suck the meat out the legs or whatever. It's too hard. If I got to fight with food, I don't want it.
Man, why y'all just don't eat simple shit like chicken and shit like that?
I put my seasoning bag in there. I season it real good. My fresh garlic, all of that good stuff. It'd be good.
Man, my mama used to
So that's why I like blue crab. I be wanting to give me some lobster tails so bad. I promise. I be standing there looking at them in the store, but I'm like, why in the world would I pay $27 for 2 lobster tails? I can't do it. Why would I would pay $27 for lobster tails if it was 4. That's even high. But I was like, I could put 4 on the grill. But I can't pay no $30 for no damn 2 lobster tails. That's just too much.
That's why you gotta start eating simple stuff like chicken wings. Cause they need to put a ban on seafood. Get rid of that type of stuff. That is, you ever want to get rid of anything, get rid of that seafood crap.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button for me.
Hit the like button and say no to seafood and drugs. Yeah.
He says, I don't want eggs. We do potatoes, chicken, sausage, corn on the cob. I do eggs, polar sausage.
Susie, what's up,
corn.
man? Now I don't eat seed. They need to ban that shit. He said he haven't had a real woman. Nah, I don't like the different shit. I'm an original nigga. I like what I like. Hey nigga. But I can't talk to no woman that eat seafood. Her ass gonna be fine.
You don't eat fish?
No, not like that. I eat it sometimes.
That's seafood.
It is.
Yeah, fish is seafood. Where you think it come from?
I ain't know that, but I don't eat all that shrimp, crab. I don't eat all that, man. That shit stink. That shit nasty.
Yeah, they're saying now eggs cause dementia. I got so many damn cartons of eggs in there. It don't make no sense. Because now people are, instead of using bread, people are using eggs to like make crusts. You know, they're doing it like the keto way. Lord, that might be the reason why I've been so forgetful lately.
He said, I rebuke Cypress in the name of seafood. No, you don't, Kawana Max. You gotta cut that out of the chat.
So let me ask you something, Cypress. What you think gonna happen? You think Quet gonna be found guilty or not guilty?
Oh no, I think that conspiracy gonna be kind of hard to beat. quick. You my guy, Stanley. I know you don't want to hear it. I know you in the bushes, Stanley. But I don't know. I think the conspiracy gonna be kind of difficult to beat.
They said you don't eat tuna fish?
No, I don't eat tuna fish. I'm picky about what I eat. Y'all might like bad cholesterol, hypertension, and all that shit. I'm good with that. But no, I think that conspiracy gonna be kind of difficult to beat.
Hmm.
I eat regular food, man, like chicken wings and shit like that. I like simple shit, man. I'm old, so I keep it simple. All that new culture food and shit, that shit kills people, man.
Mm. Anyways, they said Stanley, come and be respectful. I want bites. Is Stanley in the bushes? Stanley, call in. A lot of times he have to call in. I got his phone number. His number in his phone. Stanley said he married. I don't want to call him because his wife be
Tell him I asked for him.
wife be trying to think I want him. You said what now?
I asked for him.
That'd be disrespectful. I'm not into being disrespectful.
Hey, Stanley, put a 5 in the chat. Stanley, I know you're in the book.
They say he had to use his wife. He had to use his wife YouTube page.
Shout out to his wife for letting him come hang out with us.
They says, and ladies, say no to Cypress because he likes to hit and run. I know that's right. These women hitting these men too for playing with them. They hitting them. They knocking them down.
See, that cause these men run across the wrong women. They don't know how to lead. Hey man, y'all gotta lay the demonstration now, man.
Stanley, call in. I know he in the bushes.
Stanley might be in the bed.
Quit probably quit in the bushes. Then I know Quit calling him, tell him to call in.
You gonna toss me out the porch? You toss me out the porch, just know your ass coming with me, bro. Sure. He probably getting ready for the trial, man. He
ain't get ready for the trial because if you came on when I went off, he'll be right in the bushes. I mean, he'll be in your chat. Yeah, but I'm sure they are getting ready for the trial. I'm sure they're nervous and all that. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off here because I'm gonna get ready to go into the members. If you are a platinum member, follow me in there. We're not gonna be in there long. I got something to tell y'all. Okay, listen, y'all. I appreciate you all getting on with me today. I ain't even ate nothing, but then I don't really be hungry like that either. I don't be hungry like that. But make sure you guys follow me into the members right quick. I got something to tell y'all right quick. And then listen, the members from yesterday, I had to put it on private for a little while. Okay. I'm gonna make it unprivate. Soon, okay? Anyway, y'all. I'll see y'all. He said, should I make it a yeah, I'm gonna do a live with the gold tomorrow. Anyways, you guys.
We go.
anyways, you guys, y'all come into the platinum. I love you guys. Y'all have a good night.
All right.